ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to spend the next 30 minutes on a visit to the Hen House. Yes, this is the Hen House, featuring the comedy talents of Elvia Allman, Mary Jane Croft, Florence Hallop, and Joseph Pevney. The singing of Artie Wayne and the keynoters, the music of Jerry Fielding and the orchestra, yours happily, Jack McElroy, and starring the gal who was born a headliner and always remained a headliner, that young, vivacious, and versatile personality, Mitzi Green.
Introduction has been made. My entrance music has been played. I am in the spotlight. You are in the dark, anxiously awaiting my opening remark. I can hear people whispering, will it be clever? Will it be smart? Or will it be sincere and come from the heart? Phil Silver says, glad to see you. Bert Law enters with a no. Ted Lewis asks, is everybody happy? And Jolson breaks into a mammy song. Eddie Cantor talks about his idols. And Milton Berle makes with a funny crack, thanks, Mom. Tucker shouts that life begins at 40. And Danny Thomas plays them with no jack. Hildegard displays her charms, quotes some French, and waves her arms. Quelle charmante, and how's your tante? She'll sigh. I find it tough to start my show. Kate Thompson even used hello, and hi. So there's nothing left for me except goodbye. Thank you very much, and of course, you know I'm only kidding about saying goodbye because, well, I've always wanted to do a radio show. You see, aside from a few guest appearances and some programs for the Treasury Department and the Armed Forces, I never really did much in radio. And about this show I want to do, I thought maybe it should be a story about a girl whose name is, well, let's call her Mitzi Green. Now, this Mitzi is an average girl. Young, easy to get along with, and ambitious. I'd also like to tell you that she's alluring, glamorous, and gorgeous. Yes, I'd like to tell you that, but I can't because I'm going to play the part. Now, if you'll play along with me, I'd like to tell you about this radio Mitzi Green. Mitzi arrived in a big city a few years ago. She got off the bus, walked through the station into the busy street. I don't mind telling you that Mitzi was scared. Being alone, first time in the big city, she was worried whether it was going to be friendly. Just then, a cab pulled up. And the driver said,
"Taxi, honey."
The cab driver must have known how Mitzi felt because he went out of his way to be friendly. In fact, he went too far out of his way, including a stop in the park for half an hour. Finally, Mitzi said to him, haven't you got that carburetor fixed yet?
Pretty soon, baby, pretty soon.
If we don't get out of this park pretty quick, I'll never get anywhere.
If we do, I won't.
Exactly. Now, come on, let's get going.
Okay, baby. Now, where did you say you wanted to go?
I didn't say. You didn't give me a chance. You see, I'm looking for a place to live.
A place to live, huh? Well, how about the hen house?
The hen house? Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to live in a hen house.
No. The hen house ain't a hen house. It's a rooming house, and it's run by a woman named Rosella Hen.
Oh, Rosella Hen. The hen house. Cute.
Yeah, it's full of cute little chicks, too. You see, it's for girls only, but it's a nice place. The rooms are clean. They got the nicest wallpaper. Tiny little black and white chicks.
Yeah, just a minute. If this place is for girls only, how do you know so much about the inside of the room?
Well, I live in the building next door.
I see.
So do I. But those kids that live there, they're the smartest bunch of girls I never saw.
What do you mean?
Well, they're always a shade ahead of me.
Well, that was Mitzi's introduction to Shorty. Cab driver, bon vivant, and part-time keeper. And that's how she happened to go to the hen house. She got out of the cab, walked up the steps, rang the bell, the door opened, and a very pleasant-voiced woman greeted Mitzi with,
No vacancy.
No vacancy. Gosh, are you sure of that? Are you Mrs. Hen?
Yes, I'm Rosella Hen. And before we go any further, I don't cackle, I don't go out with roosters, I don't sleep in a coop, and I buy my eggs at the market.
Well, that was Mitzi's introduction to Rosella Hen. But in spite of the way she sounded, Mrs. Hen turned out to be a pretty good egg. She felt sorry for Mitzi and fixed it so Mitzi could share a room with one of the other girl tenants. The first girl Mitzi met was Tallulah Oberon, born Lulu O'Brien. Tallulah was a model. She was a tall, willowy, blue-eyed blonde with a mink-catching face and a wolf whistle figure. You'd expect a girl with all that deluxe equipment to be a little egotistical. But Tallulah wasn't a little egotistical at all, because the first time she met Mitzi, she said,
Hello, Miss Green. Oh. Don't you think I'm one of the most gorgeous girls you've ever seen? Oh, that's all right. You can say yes. It won't affect my vanity. After all, it's perfectly obvious.
You certainly are.
Yes, well, I could take offense to that, but I won't. Many girls are envious of my beauty, so I'm not at all surprised when I arouse the jealousy of one as ugly as you.
Ugly? Just a minute. What have I got that you haven't got?
Oh, no, my dear. You mean, what have I got that you haven't got? You've got it backwards.
Yeah. Maybe that's the trouble. I've got it backwards. And that was Mitzi's introduction to Tallulah Oberon. Part-time model, part-time social butterfly, and full-time schmo. So Mitzi didn't move in with Tallulah because she could see that living with her could only lead to two things: justifiable homicide. Then Rosella Hen introduced Mitzi to Tilly Brown, and she and Mitzi became friends right from the start. Tilly was short, sweet, and dopey, but her heart was as big as Tallulah's head. Of course, Tilly didn't need a big head. What she had in it would fit into a peanut shell and rattle yet. For example, one day while she was fixing dinner, she turned to Mitzi and said,
Say, Mitzi, I think I ought to put another head of cabbage in the soup.
But Tilly, you've got one head in there already.
Well, you know the old saying, 2 heads are better than one. Mitzi, I forgot to tell you, I got to go out looking for another new job tomorrow morning.
Another one? But Tilly, this will be the 4th job you've lost this month.
Well, you know how those bosses are, always making passes.
Go on.
Well, yesterday, my my boss buzzed for that cute blonde secretary who sits next to me, see? So she went in to take dictation. About 3 minutes later, she came running out of his office and quit. Then he buzzed for me, so I went in.
Well, what happened?
3 minutes later, he came running out and quit. Anyway, I lost my job. Gee, Mitzi, you've had one job ever since you came to town. How do you do it?
Simple. When I get to the office every morning, first thing I do is disconnect my buzz's bosser.
Really?
Nah, of course not. It just happens I like my job. I like music, and I want to write songs. Well, working for a music publisher might help me get started.
Gee, you a songwriter. I bet you'll be famous someday, and I'll see your name on beautiful songs like Ave Maria, The Star-Spangled Banner, and Woody Woodpecker.
You know, Tilly, I haven't had any songs published yet, but I've met some of the stars, and someday they might be singing my songs.
Oh, gee, that's exciting. Have you met any of the real big stars, like Kate Smith, just to name a few?
Here I am. Silly, part of my job is to get the stars to sing my boss's songs. Like last week, I brought a new song up to Al Jolson. And I said, Mr. Jolson, I think you're going to like this song. And he said to me, "Mitty, baby, it got a mammy in it, or an April shower in it. I know I'm just going to love it."
Mitzi, you mean
Now,
you
wait a minute. There's one more. So I said, I'd appreciate it if you'd sing my boss's song, Mr. Jolson. And he said, "Listen, honey, baby, you don't have to call me Mr. Jolson. You can call me Asa."
See what a job you have. Maybe someday you'll introduce me to one of those tall, dark, handsome, romantic singers.
Yeah, but, Tilly, I thought you were kind of crazy about Shorty, the cab driver.
I am, but he don't feel the same way about me. He just can't see me for dust.
Have you tried cleaning your windows lately?
Oh, what's the use? Ever since you came along, Shorty can't see anyone but you.
Oh, Shorty's all right, but he's not the kind of a man who does something to me. You know, the kind like the fellow I met today.
The fellow you met today? Who was he?
Artie Wayne.
Artie Wayne?
Yes.
Who's he?
You mean you've never heard of Artie Wayne? He's the new singing sensation. Gosh, he's nice. He's handsome, sweet, shy. I met him this morning for the first time. I was in the office sorting some music when the door opened. Yes, it opened like it's never opened before.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm Artie Wayne.
I'm Mitzi Green.
That's nice.
Well, what can I do for you, as if I wouldn't like to?
I'm opening at the Empire Room tonight, and I dropped in to pick up something.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll get my hat and coat.
You don't understand. You see, I met your boss at lunch today, and he said he had a good rhythm song up here that he would like me to look at. And all I want is a copy of it.
Wait a minute. I'll burn my hat and coat. Now, what was the name of that song?
Well, it's called Romance and Rhythm. Do you know where it is?
No, let me see now. I'm not quite sure.
I'll be glad to help you look for it.
Oh, well, in that case, I think it's in that dark closet over there.
Oh, wait. Hey, here's a copy right on top of the piano.
Oh, yeah, but I'll bet there's a much nicer copy in the closet.
This one is all right. Goodbye.
Oh, wait a minute. I've never heard you sing before, and I won't be going to the opening tonight, and I thought, well, maybe if you weren't in a hurry and you didn't have anything else to do, well, maybe you might...
You mean you'd like to have me sing for you?
Wow. I was running out of hints.
Well, all right. I hope that you like this song. Must be awful late, but didn't we have fun? Like New Year's Eve and Christmas, rolled up in one. Now we can hardly see. Sleepy baby, to say good night. It's wonderful like this, your face so close to mine. I can steal a kiss. It suits me to a T. Sleepy baby, dream of me. Sleepy baby. Just look at us. We're just a couple of very tired characters. Just look at us. holding who was my dreams, and I agree. Sleepy baby dream of me.
See, Chili, that's the way I met Artie Wayne.
Artie Wayne?
Yeah.
Who's he?
Oh, stop, Chili. When he sang, I felt like I was in another world. I wish he felt the same way about me.
So do I. Because if you had a fella and Shorty knew you had a fella, then Shorty'd be my fella. Then you'd have a fella and I'd have a fella. And believe me, that's the best arrangement for girls.
Look, Silly, I think the... Come in. Oh, it's Mrs. Hen.
Mitzi, I have a message for you. Your boss phone.
Oh, what did he want?
Well, it seems the office boy forgot to deliver some music to the Empire Room, and he wants you to pick it up and bring it over tonight.
The Empire Room. That's where Artie Wayne is opening tonight.
Oh, gee, Mitzi, you're going to get to go to the opening after all.
Oh, I'm so happy. I've never been to an important opening night before. It isn't this exciting.
Oh, opening night. Oh, what memories that brings to me.
Oh, did you used to go to opening nights, Mrs. Hen?
Often, my dear. But never as a spectator. I was the star.
Really? I never knew you were in show business, Mrs. Hen.
My dear, I was show business. I can see the marquee now. Grand opening tonight. Anna Hell, Lillian Russell, Sarah Bernhardt, and Rosella Hen's Cats and Dogs.
Oh, you did an animal act.
Yes, but for an encore, I personally did a dance. Oh, the can-can. Down, 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 down.
Oh, what a grand old gal she is. But this isn't getting me to the opening. I better get dressed.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, and I'll need a cab.
Well, I'll call Shorty, huh?
No, never mind. I'll stick a note on the window.
Okay. Say, what are you going to wear, Mitzi?
I don't know. You think I ought to wear my blue polka dot?
Well...
Make a decision, because that's it.
Oh, hello, girl.
Oh, Tallulah. Come on in.
I just happened to overhear your conversation about the opening tonight. Not that I was eavesdropping, of course. Oh, of course. You just happened to be passing the keyhole on your knees. That is not so. I was on my way to the bath, and I accidentally dropped my box of bubble bath.
Well, pick up your bubbles and blow.
Don't talk like that, Tilly. Come on in and sit down, Tallulah.
You know, I'm going to Artie Boy's opening, too.
Artie Boy?
Oh, yes. Artie and I are quite intimate, you know. He insists that I attend all his premiere performances. You see, the very sight of me does something to him. It makes him sparkle, bubble, effervesce.
I get the same effect from Alka-Seltzer.
Are you going to the early show, Tallulah?
Oh, no, I won't be able to arrive for the early performance. I'm going to the theater first, and I can't possibly get to the Empire Room before 12 midnight. Oh, I simply can't make up my mind what to wear.
I should have that problem.
Now, should I wear my low-cut taffeta, my backless satin, my strapless brocade?
Why don't you just wear your topless bottom and be done with it? Well, if you'll excuse us, Tallulah, I've got to get dressed, too.
Don't tell me you're going to wear that blue polka dot dress to a nightclub like the Empire Room.
She don't have to tell you. You heard it through the keyhole.
Well, suit yourself. But should we accidentally meet, I'd be obliged if you didn't address me. You see, I'm going out with one of the 400. Goodbye.
How do you like that? She's got 400 and we can't even get one. Hey, Mitzi, what's the matter?
Oh, she's right, Tilly. Who am I kidding? I can't go to a formal opening in that dress. If I only had a wardrobe like Tallulah.
Yeah, what a lucky stiff she is. Everything comes to her on a silver spoon. She's got hats by Daché of Paris, shoes by Miller of New York, gowns by Adrian of Hollywood.
Yeah, and hair by hydrogen of peroxide.
That's a scream, Mitzi.
Nah, that was pretty catty. I'm just jealous, I guess. She's got it, and I haven't. And the same goes for Artie Wayne.
Oh, no, it don't. Not if I can do anything about it, it don't.
Tilly, you're very sweet, but really, there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, say, wait a minute. I just happened to remember. I got a beautiful evening gown that I've kept stored in Mrs. Hen's cedar closet for months, and I bet it'll just fit you, too.
Oh, Tilly, that's swell. Let's go get it and see.
Sure. Well, why waste time? You start getting ready while I run downstairs, huh? So you see, Mrs. Hen, if Mitzi don't get an evening gown and go to Artie Wayne's opening, she'll be heartbroken.
Tilly Brown, are you suggesting that we go into Miss Oberon's room after she leaves and borrow clothing from her wardrobe? Why, do you realize that what you're asking me to do is underhanded, sneaky, and entirely unethical?
Yes.
Well, don't just stand there. Hand me my pass key and let's go.
Tilly, this gown is beautiful. But where did you ever get the money to buy anything this expensive?
Oh, I picked it up for practically nothing. Come on, try it on, Mitzi.
All right. Here, now, help me into it.
Okay. There we go. Oh, gosh, do you look super. Take a look in the mirror and see how it fits, Mitz. Gee, it looks real ritzy, Mitzi.
Oh, it does look nice. But isn't it, a little daring? It's cut so low.
Oh, that's the newest style. It's called the sinking neckline.
Thinking. This one looks like it's been torpedoed. Hello, Shorty. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, I saw the note in the window, so I... Wow, what a classy dress.
Oh, it's nothing.
I know, that's what I like about it.
Say, how come you're wearing a tuxedo?
Well, you can't go to Artie Wayne's opening without an escort.
Hey, Shorty, come here a minute. I gotta tell you something.
What do you want, Tilly?
Well, look, make sure you get Mitzi out of the Empire Room before 12 o'clock.
What's the matter, you jealous?
Yeah, but that ain't the point. That's Tallulah's gown that Mitzi's wearing, only she don't know it, see? And Tallulah's due at the Empire Room at 12 o'clock.
Oh, I see.
Isn't this exciting? Tonight, Mitzi's a regular Cinderella.
Yeah, but if my cab turns into a pumpkin, my boss ain't gonna like it. See you later, Tilly. You know, Mitzi, you look beautiful tonight. I wish we could go out together every night. The way your hair blows in your eyes, and the way your eyes water, and the way you...
Shorty! Look where you're going.
Boy, that was close.
Every time I'm in the cab with you, something happens.
I can't help it, Mitzi. Since I met you, I can't do anything right anymore.
I heard about what happened to you last week.
Oh, you mean when Mae West was riding in my cab?
Yes. Instead of taking her to her own theater, you dropped her off at the theater where Oklahoma was playing.
Yeah, well, anybody can make a mistake.
I can just imagine Mae West stepping out on that stage in a crinoline skirt and sunflower bonnet, singing demurely. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry. When they get me out in that surrey. When they get this gal out in that surrey with the fringe on top. Oh, what a horrible morning. Oh, what a horrible day. I've got a horrible feeling. Nothing's going my way, but nothing. What am I doing in this tired, tassel pushcart with all these feathered farm friends clacking and knocking themselves out? That's all, brother. Oh, this country living ain't the life for little men. I start to wheeze and cough and sneeze every time I get near the hay. Oh, this rural life to me is nothing but a frost. I'm a city chick, so get me out of here, but quick. Oklahoma, get lost.
Well, that mistake was pretty bad, but you should have seen what happened to Ethel Barrymore. Instead of taking her to the Guild Theater, I dumped her off at a jumping jive joint full of hep cats.
Ethel Barrymore? I can just picture Ethel Barrymore out on that floor singing... Cement mixer. What Cement mixer, what Cement mixer, squunchy wunchy. Voodly voo, voodly bump. Slush that pump. I don't quite grasp the meaning. I can't find it in any book. I don't know how to truck it or how to play gut bucket. I haven't that hep cat look. A schnook. Cement mixer. Putty wutty. Cement mixer wutty. Cement paddle. Hoodle-addle. Boing! Bob. That's all there is. There isn't any mortar.
You know, I gotta be careful from now on. Can you imagine what would happen if I picked up Sophie Tucker? And instead of taking her to a nightclub, I took her to a musical comedy like Annie Get Your Gun.
Boy, that'd be great. Sophie Tucker would do a wonderful job as Annie. Like, she'd strut right out on that stage, and before you knew it, she'd be swinging into... There's no business like show business. Like no business, I know. I'm hotter than that city burned by Nero. For 40 years, this mama has been shot. When up there, I'll be singing while my hero, Ted Shapiro, plays on his harp. There's no people like show people. And your Sophie ought to know. I may look like December, but I'm as spry as May. And when I dine with a gentleman, I always pay. You'd be surprised how many books I sell that way. And here's another thing you ought to know. You may not believe it. People say I should give up my singing chore and be put out for grazing like Van of Horse. But this gal will be blazing for 40 years more. So stop your breathing. Your Sophie ain't believing. I'm gonna be your factory on my mind. All of my
Well, Mitzi, I didn't make any mistakes tonight. Here we are, the Yankee Stadium.
The Yankee Stadium? We're going to the Empire Room.
Whoops. Hop back in the cab.
Oh, gee, this Empire Room is a beautiful place, huh, Shorty? And look at all the people that showed up for opening night. Artie Wayne is sure popular, isn't he?
No, I don't know.
Oh, Shorty, you're just green with envy.
Oh, no, I'm just green with Mitzi.
Well, anyway, excuse me, Shorty. I've got to go over and give this music to Mr. Wayne.
Don't go, Mitzi. Stay where you are.
What's the matter?
Look who just came in the door, Tallulah Oberon.
So what?
So what? I might as well tell you so what. That gown you're wearing ain't Tillie's. It's Tallulah's, and Tallulah don't know you got it. And if Tallulah finds out you've got it, you'll get it.
No, Shorty. If she ever finds out...
Look out. She's coming over to our table.
What am I going to do?
Quick. Grab that tablecloth off the table and cover yourself with it.
Well, this is one time I won't squawk about paying a cover charge.
Well, this is a surprise. Fancy seeing you here, Miss Green. And I see you didn't wear your blue polka dot after all. What is that you have on?
Oh, it's the newest by Hattie Carnegie.
Off the shoulder?
No, off the table. Hey, how did you happen to get here so early, Tallulah? You weren't due until midnight.
She must have caught an early broom.
Oh. Well, the play we attended was so boring that we decided to leave after the first act.
Oh, have you still got your ticket stubs?
Yes, why?
Oh, give them to us. Come on, Shorty. Let's catch the second act.
Just a moment, Miss Green. That's not a gown you're wearing. Say, what have you got on under that tablecloth?
Table? What else? Come on, let's go, Shorty.
No, just a moment. I want to see something. I thought you were wearing an evening gown.
Of course. What then would you wear in the evening? Come on, Shorty. Let's go.
That gown looks very familiar to me.
It does? Come on, Shorty.
I once owned a gown exactly like that.
Oh, small world, isn't it, Shorty?
Whatever did I do with that gown? Oh, now I remember. I gave it to the Salvation Army.
The Salvation Army?
Come on, Sister Mitzi. We're due at the mission in 10 minutes.
Now, Mitzi, don't you worry about Tallulah. The gown is back in her closet, and she'll never be able to prove a thing.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Hen. You're swell.
And, Mitzi, don't you feel so bad about Tallulah being at the Empire Room alone with Artie? I, don't think she's going to have such a good time.
What do you mean?
Well, this afternoon I helped her sew a zipper in that strapless evening gown she's wearing.
Well?
The way I sewed the zipper in, the first time Artie asks her to get up and dance, she'll get up, but her gown will be sitting it out.
That's the end of the first installment of radio's Mitzi Green, who lives in the hen house. I hope you liked it. And if you want to hear any more installments, well, we'll all be back again. Thank you again. Thanks to my wonderful cast. Thanks to Jerry Fielding, Artie Wayne, and the keynoters. Thanks to my producer, director, Dick Mack. Thanks to my writers, Jack Harvey and Phil Schuker. Thanks for listening, and good night, everybody.
And now, we bring you Reginald Gardner as the Gentleman, with Alan Reed as Stanley, the gentleman's gentleman. The Gentleman, that debonair and deadly detective in top hat and tails who is
respected by the police,
feared by the underworld,
and loved by the ladies.
The Gentleman, whose way with a maid and a murderer are equally famous. The nonchalant nemesis of crime, who comes to you tonight in the episodes of The Lovely Liar.
Pardon me. This here ain't the gentleman. This here is Stanley, the gentleman's gentleman. I've been asked to say a few words about the master, Stephen Van Cleve. Well, after being born and growing up like anybody else, in a few short years, he worked his way up to being the world's best operator in the business of lifting other people's valuables. But reaching the top of his chosen profession, he all of a sudden abandons it and falls into honesty. This was naturally a great shock to me. But I stay loyal. I turn honest with him. This don't make me a happy man. Only last week, driving the convertible, which the gentleman has paid the full price for, I suffer.
Stanley,
Yes, sir?
stop brooding. You look like a hen about to give her all.
I ain't a hen. Mr. Van Cleve,
Yes, Stanley?
how long can all this go on?
All what?
All this honesty.
It happens to be the best policy.
You gotta die before a policy pays off. Maybe you ain't noticed, for example, that the tears of the Empress were swiped last night.
Alas, poor Empress. Left without a tear to shed.
The tears of the Empress, like you didn't know, happens to be a string of matched pearls worth consignment.
I am not interested in matched pearl necklaces, Stanley. I can't afford them.
Who's talking about paying for them? Oh, it ain't right. There was a time when the gentleman would have considered the presence of that there necklace in the same city with him a challenge.
That time is dead.
You sure?
Why, of course I am.
You remember when you persuaded the police commissioner to give you a motorcycle escort out of town, and you with the blue diamond tiara in your pocket?
Yes, and a very pretty tiara it was.
Or the time when you swiped old man Gilray's Rembrandt through the back door, walked through the front door with it, and sold it to him.
Ah, a lovely painting.
And how about that time at the police captain's convention when you swiped 317 gold badges?
Yes. What on earth did I ever do with them?
Tell the truth. Don't you ever wish you were back in your real profession with all the excitement and...
There's just as much excitement in being on the side of the law.
It don't pay as good.
A red light, Stanley. Better stop. We have enough tickets.
Yeah.
Hello. Mind if I sit in the back with you?
Why, no.
Hey, babe.
Attend to your driving. The light's changed.
Yes, sir.
And I'll attend
Oh.
excuse me, I hate to point, but your arms are around me.
I know. And I love it.
Mind you, I have no fundamental objections. Quite the contrary, as a matter of fact. But shouldn't we be introduced before...
All right. I'm Susie.
I'm Stephen. And although it's very pleasant, I think I've been strangled.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let go.
No, don't hurry. A little strangulation never hurt anyone.
See, I get impulses.
Well, I approve of your latest one.
But I think I better get out of the car now.
Why?
I just got another impulse.
Well, there's such a thing as being too impulsive. Besides, you haven't given me your address.
Well, I don't think I should give a stranger my address, should I?
But we're not strangers, don't you remember? Van Cleve. Stephen Van Cleve. We met all of a minute ago.
Doesn't seem that long, does it?
Doesn't seem that... Susie, why don't we start all over again? What's the matter?
That's a siren.
So it is.
Hey, Mr. Van Cleve, it's a prowl car overtaking us. We better get out of here fast.
Don't be an idiot. They're not after us.
No, the cop's waving at me to pull over.
Well, then pull over.
Okay.
Our consciences are clear. Perhaps it's a friend of Susie's.
No policeman is a friend of mine.
Hey, he's coming over.
Well, let's all be friendly to him, shall we? A policeman's lot is not a happy one.
Thanks for stopping, friend. Ah, there she is. Come on, you.
Susie, he's speaking to you.
Me?
You.
Well, this is, of course, completely ridiculous, and I'll write to my congressman. Me?
You.
All right. Goodbye, Stephen.
Officer,
Yeah?
I know all about what happened to the cat, but nevertheless, I'm curious. Why are you arresting the young lady?
Hey, wait a minute. I seen you before. In a police lineup, maybe?
My name is Van Cleve, and I'm afraid you've been denied that pleasure.
Van Cleve, the gentleman. You should have been in one.
I'm so sorry.
The gentleman and Susie. That's funny.
Yes, I'm crazy about laughing, too. Tell me, too, won't you?
Forget it. Come on, Susie.
Just a moment. Just a moment. Police lineup, Susie and myself in close contact. Police laughter. Oh, yes, of course. You may remove the young lady, officer.
Thanks.
But before you do, Susie,
Yes?
would you very much mind returning my wallet? Dear old apartment 7B. My hat, Stanley.
Put it away yourself. You ain't got a broken arm.
But that is not the way a gentleman's gentleman is supposed to behave.
We're alone, ain't we?
I beg your pardon. And stop sulking.
You sound windbroke.
I was thinking of Susie.
She was a crook.
So she was. Nevertheless,
Never mind the neverthelesses.
Stanley, stop sounding like a nagging wife.
Who ever heard of a baritone wife?
She was very lovely, and has left behind her only...
A memory.
This. It was in my right-hand coat pocket.
Holy mackerel.
Or why overlook codfish?
Mr. Van Cleve, that there is a perfectly matched string of pearls worth conservative.
Never mind what it's worth. It happens to be the tears of the Empress.
Mr. Van Cleve, I take back everything I've been thinking. Without even having to burgle the joint where the necklace was kept, you wind up with it. You're a genius.
Oh, don't be an ass. It was purely accidental and entirely Susie's idea.
Yeah, we'll send her a postcard when we get to... Hey, I better start packing.
Whatever for?
Well, you ought to know that necklace is too hot to peddle right here in town, so...
I've no intentions of peddling it.
You... Oh, Mr. Van Cleve.
Yes?
Honesty again.
Honesty still.
I can't believe it. I don't want to believe it. Mr. Van Cleve, sir, look at them pearls. Regard the gleam, the luster.
Mind if I look too, Bub?
Huh? Hey.
Well, we really must have the woodwork cleaned. How did you get here?
Oh, I'm a bad boy. I picked the lock on your back door.
I've not time to spank you, so run along and pick someone else's lock.
No, look.
Oh, a revolver. Yes, I must say you keep it polished nicely. Very good. Now, put it away
Reach for the chandelier.
Well, what on earth would I do with the chandelier?
I said...
I refuse. Absolutely nonsensical. Or perhaps you have a fixation about chandeliers, ceiling fixtures in general. I know a splendid psychiatrist who'd be glad
Shut up!
Yeah, a highly unnatural condition for me.
You ain't. Well, maybe I won't plug you for not reaching, but reach for the pearls.
I know. Bang. You may have the necklace.
Thanks.
It's worth looking at. One of the finest imitations I've ever seen.
You said imitation?
I said imitation.
You're nuts.
No, I'm Van Cleve.
So what?
You may have heard of me under my pseudonym.
No, I ain't never been out of the country.
I've been known in my time as the gentleman.
The gentleman? The biggest crook that ever snagged the stone? You say this choker is phony?
I not only say it, but it is.
How can you tell?
You've only got to look at it. Or better still, why don't we apply the Messer-Vogel-Fandheim test?
The what?
It's quite infallible. Tells you within 5 minutes whether a pearl is genuine or not.
Yeah, thanks. I ain't got the time. Only if this here is a phony, then somebody else is running out of time, too.
Gentlemen.
So what do we do?
We go, naturally, to the police.
Mr. Van Cleve, this kind of thing I can't get accustomed to. Without nobody putting the arm on you, still you're going to the cops.
Oh, don't let it upset you too much, Stanley. We may be going towards the police, but we're not going to join them.
Oh, we're restraining ourselves?
We're remaining outside the police station.
I could think of lots nicer places to hang around outside of.
But none of them would contain Susie.
Susie? Who cares about her?
I do. The station's up ahead. Better stop here.
Okay, sir. You ain't yet told me about Susie.
I'll admit you're old enough to know.
Hey, wait, before you get into that test you mentioned back at the apartment,
The Messer-Vogel-Fandheim test?
Yeah. How do you spell it?
My dear Stanley, not only do I not know how to spell it, I don't even know what it is.
Hey, wait a minute. If that's the case, does it mean...
It does. The necklace was quite genuine.
It was, huh?
That makes you happy?
It makes me very happy. Maybe the past is reclaiming you. You lied to somebody. I ain't never been crazy about police station architecture, Mr. Van Cleve. Maybe the cops ain't going to release Susie.
Nonsense. They'll have to.
Why?
No evidence against her. You see, by slipping the necklace into my pocket, she cleared herself, so far as the police are concerned.
And maybe they'll hold on to her for luck. No. There she comes now.
Good. Out of the car. And we'll run into her accidentally.
She could find that hard to believe.
I don't think it will matter to her. Ah, hello, Susie. What a happy coincidence.
Oh, Stephen.
Stephen.
It's nice to see you.
Thank you, Susie. Where have you been?
Jail.
Did you like it?
I never do.
You've been to jail before?
Often.
Well, it's probably very restful there, and there's a car coming down the street. Its lights are out. Get down, both of you.
I'm making a hole in the pavement.
Susie, I told you to get down. Rather a brief visit.
I'm glad they couldn't stay.
Susie, are you all right?
Stephen Van Cleve Steve, don't you ever do that again.
I beg your pardon.
I could kill a man like
But
you.
what have I done?
I don't mind so much you're knocking me down, but you messed up my hairdo.
Well, I'm terribly sorry.
Just because you were saving my life, there's no reason to mess up my hairdo. After all, a girl's hairdo is very dear to
Oh, I
her.
do apologize, Susie. And the next time I save your life, I promise I shan't disturb a hair of your head.
Well, all right. Apology accepted.
Good. And now let's go up to my apartment.
Oh, you better get another apology started.
No etching, Susie.
No etching?
Oh, phonograph records.
But I'm tone deaf.
Well, then we could try to read the labels on the records together. It's lots of fun. A little hard on the neck, maybe, but...
All right, Stephen. I'll come.
You will? How charming of you. And yet, you know, I rather thought you would. Here we are. It may be only an apartment to you, Susie, but it's an apartment to me, too.
I like it. It's a bachelor apartment, isn't it?
It is?
I'm crazy about bachelor apartments. Sometimes I wish I was a bachelor so I could live in one.
Sometimes you wish you were... Susie, how about a drink?
No, thanks. I promised my mother I'd never drink in a bachelor apartment.
Nonsense. You're perfectly safe here.
That isn't what my mother told me about bachelor
I
apartments.
give you my word.
Bachelors always do.
Stanley, go get me a drink.
Yeah. So,
And now to get onto a nice, safe subject, Susie. What do you think of the weather?
Oh, I don't know much about the weather.
Well, it's rather interesting. For example, it's generally hot, or when it isn't, it's quite frequently cold. It even rains from time to time.
Stephen.
On the other hand, there have been long, dry spells.
Stephen. Let's not talk about the weather.
You're getting an impulse?
Uh-huh.
Similar to the one you had earlier in the car?
Uh-huh.
I thought I recognized it.
You still approve of it?
Oh, yes.
I'm glad.
But there's nothing in my right-hand pocket, Susie.
What was that?
There's nothing in my right-hand pocket.
If you don't mind, I'll make sure of
Oh,
that.
please do. And then you might try the left-hand pocket. I'm rarely been so pleasantly surrounded.
Nothing in either pocket.
You're leaving me?
Just stepping back. Stephen, where is it?
Where is what?
You're very pretty, Stephen, but I want the necklace.
Badly enough to... Oh, yes. Definitely badly enough to flourish a revolver about it. Didn't they take that away from you back at the police station?
This isn't my revolver. It's yours.
Oh, my mistake.
So give me the necklace, Stephen.
I'm afraid I don't have any necklaces. People so rarely give them to me. Now, if it were a tie or a pair of shorts...
This is your gun. So if I shot you with it, nobody would even connect it with me. And I will shoot you, Stephen, unless...
It's only a bachelor's word, of course, but it's the only one I can give you. I do not have the necklace.
What did you do with it?
Gave it to a fellow.
Who?
As I remember, we weren't introduced. He forgot to mention his name.
You expect me to believe that?
Oh, I don't believe in Santa Claus either. Nevertheless,
Stephen, you're going to give me that necklace or I'm going to shoot you.
you can't.
Why not?
Ah, this thing is bigger than both of us. You'd hate yourself in the morning.
Oh. Well, Stephen, I hate you tonight.
Well, that's unfortunate because I've something to tell you.
What?
Someone is opening the door behind you.
Oh, that's so corny. Am I supposed to turn my head so you'll be able to grab my gun? I'm not going to.
you should have. Got her. Without spilling the drink, either.
Very good, Stanley. I'll take the drink and the gun, Susie.
You truth teller.
My apologies.
Stephen, I wouldn't really have shot you much.
I hate being shot even a little.
But I worked so hard stealing that necklace. Who did you give it to?
Well, he was rather short with a kind of ingrown mustache and a pair of pop eyes that should have made a sound every time he turned them.
Eddie Kane.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I've got to go. Goodbye.
Oh, but Susie, you haven't looked at my records yet. Oh, I suppose she really doesn't care about music, Stanley.
What is it, sir?
I'll toss you to see who gets my hat from the closet.
We're following that tomato?
Oh, definitely. Although I don't really think of it as a vegetable.
Toss that coin.
Very well.
Heads. Your hat, Mr. Van Cleef.
Butcher, someone's knocking at the door.
Yeah, Mr. Kruger.
I'm not verifying the accuracy of my hearing. See who that is, you ape.
Who is the ape?
You are.
Well, you don't gotta get mad about it.
Hello, Butcher.
Hiya, Kane. Hey, it's Kane, Mr. Kruger.
Oh, good. Good. I've been waiting, Kane, and not patiently. Where is the necklace?
I don't know.
I don't like jokes.
I don't like them neither, and I ain't joking. Susie scrambled with the pearls after we cracked the vault like we planned, right? But a cop picked her up.
Go on.
Before the cop put the arm on her, I seen her slip the pearls into a guy's pocket.
Yeah, clever little girl. I knew she'd do well with us.
Yeah, I followed the guy, got into his apartment, pulled a gun on him, took the pearls.
Admirable.
Only when I'm walking out with the necklace, the guy says it's a phony.
A phony?
Yes. I asked the guy how come he knows so much. He tells me. His name is Stephen Van Cleve.
The gentleman? Well.
Yeah. And if he don't know, who would? But I don't even take his word for it. I took the necklace over to a hawk shop. The guy there offers me a couple of $100 for it. Says it's a beautiful job, only but glass. So here it is.
An imitation. Where's Susie?
How would I know?
I want to see her. Badly.
You figuring she pulled a switch on us?
What do you think?
I think she pulled a switch on us.
Then we know what has to be done, don't we?
Susie would appear to be in quite a hurry, Stanley. My slight lie about the necklace should begin to bear fruit shortly.
I ain't even going to pretend I know what you're talking about.
There was very little opportunity for me to do much about the necklace. However, by insinuating that it was false, I may have caused the thieves to fall out amongst themselves.
That makes you happy?
Delirious. Slow down. Susie's cab's stopping.
Okay.
Susie's getting out, paying the driver, going into that large house at the corner. Looks like Dracula's little black home in the West.
Looks like the morgue to me.
Well, let's hope it doesn't turn out to be a morgue for someone we know. Cab's gone, and Susie's gone. Inside.
I don't like this place. Maybe we ought to be gone, too.
Don't be silly. Beauty may be in distress. Come along.
Beauty? You mean Susie? She can take care of herself.
I wonder. True, she's slightly dishonest, but I rather suspect that she's not in the killer classes yet. Her little friends, maybe. The front door? I think not. Large grounds. A gate here. A path leading round the side of the house. We'll take it.
Who owns this dump?
I don't know. But judging from its size, a criminal of some dimensions.
You could have had a house like this, too, if only honesty hadn't gone to your head.
Be still. Lighted window, square ahead. Warm night. The window may be open a trifle. It is. Now, if we can get a little closer without being seen, we'll be in a very fine position for a spot of eavesdropping.
Mr. Van Cleve, hooray.
Why the enthusiasm?
Well, eavesdropping ain't exactly illegal, but it ain't polite either. Maybe you're returning to your true self.
Right here will do. Listen.
Well, that's very sweet of you to drop in on us, Susie.
It was not. I came because I want to know where that necklace is.
I'm sure Kane there will be glad to tell you.
I can tell him. He trailed Van Cleve and me and then took the necklace away from Van Cleve.
You're very well informed, my dear.
Oh, sure. But it seems nobody bothered telling me where I was supposed to come for my cut of the necklace.
There's a very good reason for that. You see, Susie, the necklace is on the table to your left.
Oh!
But you're not going to get a cut.
What?
You're going to get the entire necklace, all for your pretty little self.
There is something fishy about this.
Yes, my dear, there is, because that necklace is as phony as your act.
That necklace? Phony? You're crazy.
Oh, try another line. Kane took it to a jeweler's, had it appraised, and found it was worth perhaps $200. What did you do with the real necklace, Susie?
But I only had one necklace. That one on the table.
Weak. Would you like to take a minute and see if you can do better?
You think I kept the real necklace and tried to give you an imitation?
You're a mind reader, my dear.
But that's silly. I didn't.
Butcher, she's reaching for a gun.
Yeah, I noticed.
Got it.
Ow!
Yeah. Gun in her handbag.
Go, me.
Shut up. Butcher, Susie doesn't want to cooperate.
No.
It hurts my feelings.
That a fact?
If you and Kane hadn't been so alert, who knows what might have happened. You know, Butcher, Susie really ought to tell us where the genuine necklace is.
But I don't know.
You know what might help her do that, Butcher?
Yeah, I think I know.
I'm telling you the truth. I swear I am.
Stanley, I've got to go in there.
But there are 3 of them with artillery.
Nevertheless, I can't have them hurting Susie.
Okay, maybe we can take them.
No, you're going for the police.
Oh, then let's both go.
No, it would take several minutes before a prowl car could reach here, and that time Susie might get hurt. No, I'll go in, distract them if I can. Get going, Stanley.
Okay, only don't you get hurt, too, huh?
Stephen!
Good evening, everyone. I seem to have broken a window. I insist, Mr. Kruger. Whatever you say, I shall draw you a check in the morning.
Who is he?
It's Van Cleve, Mr. Kruger, the gentleman.
How do you do, Kane? So nice to think we've met before. You look very well.
Huh?
Your arthritis hasn't been bothering you?
My what?
Shut up, Kane. Butcher, frisk him.
Oh, good heavens, no.
I said frisk him.
Oh, I've no objection to your men searching me to see if I'm armed. Go right ahead, Butcher.
Thanks.
But did you have to use the term frisk, Mr. Kruger? So, old hat.
He's clean.
Yes, that's because I bathe. Does wonders for you, and I never believed it was bad for the health. Butcher, you should really try it sometime.
Huh?
What do you want here, Van Cleve?
Well, you see, I had an appointment with Susie to take her to the movies, and I rather prefer to have her sort of in one piece when I do. Fussy of me, no doubt.
You know, Van Cleve, I hadn't given much thought to your appearance in this business. However, I'm beginning to wonder whether it was sheer accident that caused Susie to drop that necklace into your pocket.
It wasn't an accident at all. It was because she thinks I'm pretty. Of course, she's quite mistaken, but it was an amiable mistake, don't you think?
Mr. Kruger, I don't like this. I think he's stalling for time.
You know, that's quite a peculiar expression, stalling for time. I mean, that is, you tend to think of stalls for horses, you know, those large mammals that consume positively enormous quantities of hay and then make sounds like...
I think perhaps we've had enough of your nonsense, Van Cleve. There's still the matter of that necklace.
You know, I like this lamp you have here, Mr. Kruger. Only trouble is it gives so much light, so...
Hey!
Susie, get over here with me. Away from that table. It's a death.
Oh, Stephen, what's happened? Someone's been shot. It's so dark in here. Stephen!
Would anyone care to explain? No? Then I shall. We know that one man is lying dead near the table where the necklace is. We know, too, who that one man is, don't we? The only man who must have known that the necklace was not a fake. The man who had it appraised.
Kane.
Yes, Susie. Kane. The man who lied after he discovered that it was genuine, as I'd known all along it was. He would be the man to make a dash for the table in the darkness to get it. And we know who killed Kane, too, don't we?
The police.
Now, there's not enough time to run, is there? The man who killed Kane had to be intelligent enough to realize that Susie couldn't have switched necklaces because she had no time to have an imitation made. The man who was intelligent enough to realize that left only Kane, and who shot at the figure that headed for the table in the dark.
Mr. Van Cleve, where are you?
Oh, come right in, Stanley.
All right, everybody stay put. What goes here?
Officer?
Yes?
May I present Mr. Kruger, murderer?
Gee, everybody's in jail except me. But, Stephen, couldn't you have stolen the necklace before the police got there?
Then you'd have been in jail, too, this way.
Oh, I suppose you're right. You were awfully smart, Stephen, forcing everything to happen the way you planned. All with a little lie. You know what?
What?
I've got that impulse again.
Lovely impulse.
Stephen,
Yes?
you know, I think I'm becoming a better woman.
You mean you didn't steal my wallet just now?
Oh, I did steal it, but look, I'm giving it back.
Thank you.
Aren't you proud of me, Stephen?
Very proud. But now, would you mind returning the money that was in the wallet, too?
You have just heard an episode of The Gentleman, starring Reginald Gardner. And now here again is the gentleman to tell you about next week's episode.
Next week, we'll be having the episode of The Missing Midgets, a bizarre affair in which a lovely redhead is followed about by midgets, loved by a giant, despised by a blonde, all of which naturally makes a tasty dish for the gentleman.
And the gentleman's gentleman.
Yes. Stanley and I should be very pleased to have you join us.
The Gentleman was written by Louis Vittes and produced and directed by Helen Mack. In tonight's cast, you heard Lorene Tuttle as Susie, Theodore Von Eltz as Kruger, Arthur Q. Bryan was the officer, Larry Dobkin Kane. Barney Phillips played Butcher. Music was composed by Rex Corey. Theremin effects were produced by Dr. Samuel Hoffman. Your announcer is Don Stanley.
Say, folks, have you ever known a fellow like this? He's Kris Kringle, one of the folks on 4th Street.
You see, Eddie, it's like this. We move into this house, and the phone's disconnected. So what do? Sit around on my... sit back and wait for one? I do not. I've got contacts. I simply check through my lodgers until I find one that has a brother who can help me out. Why not? What are lodge brothers for? Okay, so I go through the list. Elks? Nothing there. Moose? Nope. Penguins? Lions? White rats? Seagulls? Did you say something, Eddie?
No, sir. I'm just waiting for the animal kingdom to pass in review.
Then I come to it. The beavers. Sure, Charlie Enfield's a beaver. Great guy, Charlie. And Charlie's brother Mo was engaged to a girl whose brother's married to a cousin of a man who gave Ray Dinglebright his start. And Ray's a nephew of a guy whose dad's in partnership with a man who was a school chum of a fellow whose daughter's in the same sorority as the sister of a fellow whose godfather's very close to secretary of a man who plays Pachise every Tuesday night with, guess who?
Who?
Mr. Adam himself.
Oh, Adam and Eve?
No. Adam, the third assistant vice president of the firm which does all the binding of the telephone books in this city.
No.
Yeah. And my boy, when those contacts of mine get working, I wouldn't be surprised, but in less than 30 days. 30 days, mind you. We'll hear a telephone ringing out there in that hall, and then you'll do... Eddie, is that a telephone I hear?
Uh-huh. You see, Mr. Chris, I didn't know about them contacts, so I just went down to the phone company this morning, asked them for one, and this afternoon they put it in.
Well, I'll be. Hello? Who? You don't say. You don't say. You don't say. Huh.
Chris, who was that?
He didn't say.
Well, that's Kris Kringle. Good old second-the-motion Chris. Holds more club membership cards than there are in a pinochle deck. But come along. Let's visit the house on 4th Street where Chris, his sister Martha, and faithful man of all work Eddie Green have just moved. It's the second morning of their tenancy, and the trio are putting the final touches to the furniture arrangement.
Now, if we move this chair over here, the piano over there, that'll make room for my moose head, and we can, what's the matter, Martha?
Kris Kringle, if you think for 1 minute that moose head is going to dominate my living room,
But, Martha...
you're sadly mistaken.
But...
That's final.
But...
Chris, I'll butt you with that moose head pretty soon.
But... All right. Some sister. Never heard of brotherly love.
No? Well, I've heard of a brother who went traipsing off to Atlantic City and left practically an entire moving job to his poor old sister. Is that brotherly love?
Now, Martha, that's not fair. I couldn't help it if I was chosen at the last minute to be the delegate to the National Conclave of Bald Eagles. Someone had to represent our local, good old Nest 44. Why, being selected was a feather in my cap.
Yes, well, you've got feathers in your head, Kris Kringle, if you think I believe you spent all that time in Atlantic City. Minerva Wigginton saw you in New York. She wrote me about it.
Oh, she did, huh? Well, that was an educational side trip.
Educational, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What did you learn? What every young boy should know?
Oh, Martha, you wrong me. Why, I merely went to look over a rare collection of jade one of the brothers has.
Oh, yes. Minerva mentioned something about that.
She did?
Yes, said the night she saw you, you were out with a rare bit of jade.
Hey.
Miss Martha, Mr. Chris.
Oh, Eddie, what is it?
We got a flood in the kitchen. The pipe under the sink is leaking.
Oh, that's all taken care of, Eddie. I called the plumber first thing this morning.
You did? Why, Martha, you don't think you can get a plumber that easy these days. Well, why didn't you consult me? I'd have sounded out a few of my lodge brothers and got busy working a few angles I know and everything.
Remember how we got the telephone, brother dear?
Why, sure, well, that was just luck. Wouldn't happen again in 1,000 years. Well, you got to have contacts these days, and I'll
Sorry, Chris, I can't wait to listen. I have things to do. See you later.
Oh, that's just like a woman. You see, Eddie, what she doesn't know is that life is just like wearing a corset.
Life is like wearing a corset.
Mm-hmm, sure. You're always in better shape if you have a few strings to pull.
Mr. Chris, it's sure nice to have you back.
Well, it's nice to be back, Eddie. Listen.
Yes.
About that letter Miss Martha got from New York. Were you here when she received it and when she read it?
Uh-huh. Except I went out for a minute to get a bucket of water.
Bucket of water? What for?
Well, Mr. Chris, you know what they say, when there's smoke, there's flames. And by the time Miss Martha got through with that letter, she wasn't no dying ember.
That bad, huh? She got a little warm.
Warm? For 3 days, we didn't bother to turn on the unit heat.
Well, look, did she say anything?
Uh-huh, she said a few things.
Oh. Well, did she say anything in particular?
Oh, yeah, she discussed the matter in particular, and then in general, and then back to particular again. Oh. Give it a more complete coverage than the International News Service.
Well, what I'm driving at, was there any mention of a girl named Dixie at Atlantic City?
No. Well, what no names mentioned? No proper names, I mean.
Oh. Thanks, Eddie. That's some relief, anyway. Boy, if she heard about Dixie, I'd never live it down.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Chris, but is there any way I can help you? I mean, did something terrible happen at Atlantic City?
What? Oh, no. We delegates worked very hard. Lots of problems to solve. Yes, it was quite a grind, really. Meeting after meeting, we sat and studied all the angles.
Yeah. And how you meet this little Dixie?
We took time out for a few curves.
Now, you remember the old saying, dangerous curves, watch out for soft shoulders.
Yeah. Well, that's all past, Eddie. I don't even remember what she looks like.
No?
No. As a matter of fact, I didn't pay much attention to her looks. Oh, I did notice her eyes.
Oh, her eyes, huh?
Yes, they shone like stars in the firmament.
I don't suppose you noticed the rest of the heavenly body.
Eddie, you don't understand. It was nothing, just a boyish prank. After all, we're only young once, you know.
Mm-hmm. Only once wasn't enough for you, huh?
Now, see here, Eddie. Don't you forget I'm your employer.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Curtis. I ain't forgetting. You see, I also ain't forgetting. I promised your mom I'd always look out after you and Miss Martha.
Now, who in the world do I know who rings a doorbell like that? Answer it, will you please, Eddie?
Yes, sir, Miss Curtis. How do you do, Miss?
I'm looking for Mr. Kringle. Mr. Christopher Kringle.
Yes, sir. Who shall I say is calling?
Davenport is my name. Dixie Davenport. I'm a friend of Mr. Kringle's. A warm friend.
No.
So if you just tell him, well, there he is. Oh, my blue-eyed possums, wasums. Remember me? Little old Dixie with a cute little old Trixie?
Yeah. Sure, I remember. How are you, friend?
Friend? Oh.
All right. Snuggle poo.
Remember you told me to look you up sometime?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, this is sometime. Aren't you glad to see me?
Oh, sure. Whee! Well, that's how it is, Eddie. Dixie must have left on this tour while I was in New York, and now her show's gone broke, and she can't get out of town because she hasn't a train reservation.
And you're the only friend she has here, huh?
Yep, that's about it. You think Miss Martha would understand if Dixie stayed here?
Right in this house?
Uh-huh. You think Miss Martha would help her?
Mr. Chris, upon reviewing the situation, I'll come up with an observation which can be stated in just 2 words, to wit.
But why, Eddie? Why wouldn't one woman want to help another?
Mr. Chris, does Bolivar tell Gruen what time it is?
Oh, I see. But, Eddie, what am I going to do? I got her out of the house this time without Miss Martha seeing her, but what if she comes back?
Well, where is this Miss Dixon now?
Downtown at the YWCA. I persuaded her to let me drop her off there after I took her to lunch.
Well, in my opinion, the best thing to do is march right downtown, go up to that gal and say, Miss Dixie, stay out of my life, completely out.
That's what I should do, huh?
Uh-huh, and don't let her talk back. Be firm.
That's the best thing?
Absolutely.
What's the next best thing?
You ain't afraid of her, are you?
Oh, no, I'm just, well, they say a little fear is a healthy thing in anybody.
Uh-huh. Only you a little healthier than most of them, huh?
Shh. Here comes Miss Martha. I don't want to talk to her now.
Oh, there you are, Chris. I just had a call from the YWCA.
Oh, Martha, I just remembered. I've got to run back downtown. Important business. I can't wait.
Don't you want to know about it?
Oh, no, I don't. Not now. So long. I'll see you later.
Well, now, that man does a lot of crazy things, but that's the craziest I ever saw.
Yes, Miss Martha.
What would you say is the matter with him?
Combat fatigue.
Oh, that's silly. He hasn't been in a war.
Maybe he see one coming.
Well, I just wanted to tell him that we may be having a guest here soon.
Guest?
Yes. You see, I notified the YWCA that we had a spare room available for some worthy girl.
Yeah, that's right. We do have a spare room, don't we?
Yes, and I think it's only fair that we help out with the housing shortage by renting it to someone.
Yeah, that's mighty nice of you, Miss Martha. I bet somebody appreciate that. There ought to be more people like you.
Oh, maybe that's someone for the room now. I'll go, Eddie.
Howdy, folks. Frank's the name. Franklin P. Frank.
Well, how do you do? My name is Miss Kringle. What can I do for you?
Well, I sell I sell eggs.
From door to door?
Yep, from door to door to door to door to door to door.
Well, you seem pretty happy. Can you make much money that way?
Why, sure. I made enough last year to buy myself a new convertible, a new car.
Well, I hope the car isn't as hard to get started as you are.
Oh, it's a good one, all right. If you just step out here on the front porch, you can see it right across the street there.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Oh, imagine selling enough eggs to buy a car. That's wonderful. Why, is that it? That little car, that Bantam?
Yep. Had to be a Bantam. I was selling Banty eggs. Oh, I like to get off a good joke now and then.
Well, you better get off that one before it hatches.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, that's a good little car I got. Why, would you believe it? I get 20, 30, 40, 80 miles to a gallon.
80?
Well, anyway, 50, 40 miles.
Are you sure?
Well, I get 20, 50. Oh, shucks, I just push it.
I guess those little cars are getting to be mighty popular, aren't they?
Yep, especially with Oregon, Idaho, Nevada, California drivers. Kind of came down the coast the hard way, didn't it?
Yes, you did. But why do you say these cars are particularly popular with California drivers?
Because they're so small you can go forward, back up, park, make a U-turn without getting off a pedestrian.
Are there any other advantages?
Well, they're pretty nice for sparking. You see, a feller don't need to make no approach.
Well, what do you mean?
You crowd a girl into one of them and you start from a cuddling position. Well, I gotta go now. I want to take my girl for a drive in the park. It ought to be pretty exciting.
For heaven's sake, what's so exciting about a drive in the park?
Well, the excitement comes when you park in the drive. So long, Miss Kringle.
Goodbye, Mr. Pring. Oh, dear. I'll bet that man could make some squirrel very happy. Well, I better get that room fixed up. I wonder who the YW will send over. Some nice homey type, I expect.
Eddie,
What's that?
here. Through the door. In the mail slot.
In the mail slot?
Yeah.
What kind of letter is that? A walkie-talkie. Let me bend down and have a look in that mail slot. Mr. Chris, what you doing there? What you supposed to be, a personalized greeting card?
Stop joking, Eddie. Is the coast clear?
Ain't nobody here but me, if that's what you mean.
Well, open the door.
Miss Martha's upstairs.
Oh, good. Eddie, Dixie Davenport hasn't come around again, has she?
No. Should she?
Heavens, no. Only she's left the YWCA, and I've been working every angle I can think of trying to get her a railroad ticket to Chicago. I even contacted the High Imperial Gobbler of the Royal and Ancient Order of Turkeys. But no luck there. He couldn't talk to me. He had laryngitis.
Oh. Imperial Gobbler was just a dumb cluck, huh?
Eddie, please. Anyway, he couldn't help me, so I tried to work an angle through J.P. Jones. After all, Jones is a fraternal brother in the Benevolent and Protective Order of Porcupines, and he'd have helped me, even though he is opposing me in the next election of officers.
Porcupine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you running for head quill, ain't you?
Yeah. And I'll get it in the end, too. But that's not the point.
Yeah. Sounds like it's right to the point.
Hey, Eddie, that's not what I mean. Jones couldn't help me either. Oh, there must be some way, some angle, if I could just find it in time. You're sure Dixie hasn't called or anything?
I'm positive. Everything around here has been calm and peaceful. Hoist the storm warning.
Oh, my gosh. Don't answer it, Eddie. Maybe she'll go away.
I hear you.
I was afraid of that.
Go ahead, Eddie. Open the door.
Possums, wasums.
Now, look here, Miss Dixie. I can't let you... what have you got there?
My bag.
Well, you come to say goodbye?
Why, no, sugar. I came to say hello. I'm moving in.
You're what?
I'm going to live here.
You mean you're going to...
Anyway, till I get a train reservation.
Oh, no, this can't be. I'm dreaming.
Sounds too good to be true, huh? Well, you told the YWCA you had a spare room for someone, and I'm that someone. Little old Dixie Davenport.
Eddie.
Yeah, it's true, Mr. Chris. Miss Martha told him that.
So if you don't mind, I'll just go over here and sit down on my namesake. I'm so thrilled, I'm exhausted. You take care of my bags, won't you, sugar, huh?
Yeah, sure. Oh, sugar. Wait till Martha hears her call me that. Eddie, what am I going to do? I can't think of a thing.
Well, you could try Does.
Does?
You know what they say is that does everything.
So you and Chris know each other, Miss Davenport?
Know each other? Well, I should hope we do. Funny he never mentioned me to his own sister.
Yeah, ain't it?
Where did you meet?
Why,
we met at college.
College?
Yeah. You see, we were college chums,
Chris, you graduated from college 20 years ago. Don't tell me Miss Davenport was there then.
Well, she was the professor's daughter. Yeah, the professor's little daughter. Weren't you, Dixie? Hmm?
Oh, you're cute.
Well, Well, I didn't think she was old enough to have gone to school with you. Why, I'll bet you're still not old enough to matriculate, are you, dear?
Me? Oh, mercy, no. I don't intend to get married for years.
Are you sure your father was a professor?
Well, why?
Well, I can't understand how a professor's daughter, a girl with all that cultural and educational background, could turn out to be a nightclub dancer.
I was just lucky, I guess.
Oh, I see. I think. Oh, there's someone at the back door. Excuse me, won't you?
Oh, why, of course. Sugar and I'll have a little chat. Won't we, Sugar?
Sugar?
Yeah, my nickname at college, you see. Because that's because I was always raising cane, sugar cane. Get it?
Yes, I get it, but I don't want it. I'm coming.
How do you do?
Well, how do you do? Who are you?
Me? Well, I'm the Oh, no. No. I ain't that.
Perhaps you came to deliver something?
Deliver something, huh? Well, could be. Must be a pretty scarce item, though.
Why?
'Cause I ain't got nothing to deliver.
Oh. Well, maybe you came to pick up something then.
Say, now, that might be it. Yeah. What could I pick up? Might pick up a girl? Me? Oh, no. About 20 years late for that.
Say, isn't that a toolkit you've got in your hand?
My hand?
Why, of course. You must be the plumber.
I am. Oh, shuckins, you know, I think you got something there. You know, this is the first time I ever forgot.
Forgot what?
Forgot to get my tools.
Well, we've got a leaky pipe under the sink. I wish you'd see what you can do about it.
Oh, sure, glad to. You know, it's a funny thing about leaks. Can't tell a thing about them until you tear them apart. Yeah. Now I'll just take out my old trusty Stilson number 12. No, better make it my old trusty Stilson number 10. Yeah. I'll just unloosen this nut here and... Well, what do you know? It's the first time this ever happened.
What happened?
I fixed it. Guess it's just one of those days.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's all right. If you need me again, just phone me.
Fine. What's your number?
My number? Oh, let me see. It's... Oh, no, that ain't it. It's, Oh, drat. Better let me call you. Bye.
Goodbye. Yeah. Now, there's a man who's not only out of this world, but happy there. Oh, there you are, Miss Davenport. Now, let's resume our little conversation. By the way, is Davenport your real or professional name?
Why, it's my professional name. I adopted it for sentimental reasons.
Oh. It It's the name of your school, perhaps?
No, but you're warm. It's the name of a place where I learned a lot.
Oh! Miss Davenport, tell me about your dances. Just how do you do them?
Well, first I come out in the runway, see?
The runway?
Yes. You see, Martha, she does a symbolic dance. It's a symbolic of the airplane. Yes, that's it. Symbolic of the airplane. That's why she comes out on the runway. Taxis out just like a plane, you see.
Because when I come out, I'm pretty well covered.
Yeah, it has to get her engine warmed up, you see.
Yes, I see.
Then I begin to strip.
Strip?
Yeah, she means strip for action. This is a fighter plane.
Oh.
I take off with a little bounce.
Yeah, a rough runway, bouncy, you see.
Oh, yes.
And as I take off, you should hear the whistling.
That's the wind, of course. It's very breezy.
I'll bet it is.
I'm off in a couple of shakes, and then for a climax, I do a couple of little, what shall I call them?
You arrive at your destination and end with a few bumps.
Oh, no, there are a lot of bumps. And grinds, too.
Grinds? Well, I suppose that means your gears are stripped.
Look, why don't we play guessing games now?
Well, that's what this is, and I think that Oh, why, Eddie, where have you been?
I just got a ticket to Chicago for Miss Davenport. The train leaves in a few minutes, so if you run, you can just make it. So I'll take your bags, and there's a taxi waiting.
Well, for goodness sake, here I am taking off again.
Yeah, well, what do you know? Let me be the first to give you a helping hand. Here's the door, right here.
Oh, thank you. And goodbye, everybody. Oh, Mr. Pringle, control that helping hand.
Oh, Eddie, I'm mighty grateful to you. How'd you get that ticket? You got some contact I hadn't thought about?
Well, you won't like this, Mr. Chris.
Oh, don't worry, Eddie. In an emergency like this, we must employ every expedient. Come on now, how'd you work it,
Well, I walked into the ticket office and asked for one.
What? Oh, why, that's unheard of. That's ridiculous. Why, even the Imperial Gobber himself said he couldn't help me, and you know... That's all right, Eddie, and I'll repay you. Anyway, I got off pretty cheap, just a railroad ticket to Chicago. And you know, Eddie, that girl told me she was just a simple little country girl. Why, we even talked of making a daisy chain together. Gathering honey.
I know. You know, them country girls change when they come to the city, you know. I used to go with a country girl once. Never spend no money on her. We just used to go to parties and play post office, and then she moved to the city.
And she wouldn't play post office anymore?
Oh, she played, but she cut out that rule of free delivery. Good night, Mr. Chris.
Good night, Eddie.
You've just been listening to The Folks on 4th Street, written by Charles Stewart. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
How high is up? How long is a piece of rope? Are there any cottages in cottage cheese? Do you believe that the average intelligence of the American public is that of a 9-year-old? How smart is your family? The makers of that wonderful product that's sweeping the country, the household broom, present radio's newest and most sparkling question and answer show, Family Quiz. And here to put our typical American families through their places are those two eminent quiz masters, Wendell Niles and Don Prindle.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. I'm Wendell Niles.
And I'm Don Prindle.
Say, Don, I suppose we'd better start out telling these good people something about ourselves, where we came from, what we've been doing. You go ahead, Don. You tell them something about yourself.
Well, Wendell, there really isn't much to tell.
Thank you very much, Don. That's very interesting.
I thought it was a little long-winded myself. What about you, Wendell? What have you been doing?
Oh, well, for the past 7 years, I've been with Bob Hope. Of course, Bob won't be with us on this show.
Yes, I read in the paper there's no hope for this program.
Yeah, so we don't need hope anyway, Don. All we need is a little faith from the sponsor and a little charity from our audience. But, Don, maybe we'd better tell our listeners all about Family Quiz and just how it works.
A good idea, Wendell.
Now, here's what we've done, folks. We've chosen several families from our studio audience, and these families will compete against each other for some wonderful prizes and generous cash awards.
Here's how Family Quiz works. In the first round, 2 families will compete. The family which answers the greater number of questions in the first round will not only win that round, but will go on to the second round to compete against another family.
That's right. And the family remaining undefeated at the end of today's program will compete again tomorrow and every day until eliminated. Now, you'll see what we mean as soon as we get underway. Well, now, let's get right in. I want you to meet my family. What is your name, sir?
Waldron Papmeyer.
Mr. Papmeyer, huh? You're Pappy Papmeyer. We're glad to see you. And that is your wife right over there?
This is Miss Papmeyer and my daughter, Jeanette.
Glad to see you. How are you? Will you talk into the mic? Say hello to the people. Say hello, people.
Hello, people.
Isn't that cute? She ad-libbed it. And Jeanette? Janet or Jeanette? Which is it?
Jeanette.
Jeanette Papmeyer.
That's right.
Say hello to your audience.
Hello.
That's good. What do you do, Mr. Papmeyer?
I'm in the nursery business.
You're in the nursery business. Same as Crosby.
Not quite such a great scale, though.
I see what you mean. Well, that's very good. I suppose you know something about flowers?
Well, quite a bit.
I know. I came from a family that loved flowers, too. My uncle, for example, could never get him away from his 4 roses. Let's get on. I think we know our family, and you said, where were you from?
Litchfield, Illinois.
Litchfield, Illinois. Apparently there are some of the folks in our studio audience from Litchfield. Where is that? About where is it located?
It's in central Illinois.
Mm-hmm. Close to Chicago? Where's Chicago?
Between Springfield, Illinois, and St. Louis, Missouri. About midway.
Pretty cold back there for a nursery, isn't it?
Well, it is in the wintertime.
You have any trouble with your night bloomers?
All glassed in.
Is this your first trip to California? I'd like to ask your wife, Mrs. Papmeyer.
Yes, it is.
How do you like it out here?
We love it.
Did you drive out?
Yes, we drove out in a 1935 Ford.
How are the tires?
Well, toward the end of the trip, not so good.
Well, I know you're going to make it back all right. How do you like it? How do you like the boys out here, Jeanette?
Fine. They're a little bit different from Illinois, though.
Yes, they are. You've been over in Hollywood and Vine, have you?
Oh,
Wendell, would you care to meet my family?
That I would, Donald.
Oh,
yes,
I'd love
forgotten
to have you
about
meet my family. After all, I think my family can beat your family.
I doubt that.
I
Go
have
ahead.
them seated right over here. What is your name, sir?
Darrell Silvera.
Darrell Silvera.
Right.
And where are you from, Mr. Silvera?
British West Indies.
British West Indies. Just where in the British West Indies, Mr. Silvera?
Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston, Jamaica. Your boys are doing all right in the Olympics, I
Yes,
see.
they are. They're holding their own.
Isn't that wonderful? And what is your name, dear?
Dorothy Silvera.
Mrs. Dorothy Silvera.
Mrs. Dorothy Silvera.
And what do you do, Miss Silvera?
Well, right now I'm a housewife.
A housewife. That
Yes.
isn't bad, is it?
No, it's all right. I've done it
Very
for many
handsome
years.
husband there. Yes, that's wonderful. And what is your daughter's name then?
Pat Silvera.
Pat Silvera?
Mm-hmm.
You go to school, Pat?
Yes, North Hollywood.
You have a
Yeah.
boyfriend?
Well, sort of.
Sort of. Yeah, sort of a boyfriend.
Playing the field.
That's possible in North Hollywood.
Well, shame on me anyway for asking that in front of her father and mother. How old are you, Pat?
16.
Double shame on me.
Well, that's a very interesting family.
That. And what category would you like to talk on, the Silvera family? Have you chosen the category?
History.
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 American history?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Now, are you all ready to go, Wendell?
Certainly am, and my family really looks pretty sharp over here. Now we know both families. Well, good luck. Well, let's see. Have you picked a category or something you want to talk about?
We're movies, I believe.
Movies. Well, I think it's a very good category. And here's your first question, Mr. Papmeyer. What glamour star was known as the Oomph Girl? You have 10 seconds. No coaching. From the family.
Clara Bow.
No, I'm sorry. Clara Bow was known as the It Girl. This happens to be Ann Sheridan.
Well, thank you very much for that team over there. Now we're back to my team, the Silveras. Mr. Silvera, here's your first question on American history. Were there any presidents of the United States born British subjects?
Yes.
Yes. That answer is absolutely right. You don't happen to know how many, do you? Well, that isn't necessary anyway. You answered the question correctly.
I think there were
yes
8.
is the answer. 8.
8.
And he's right on the nose. There were 8 presidents born British subjects. That's 1 point for me, Wendell.
No fair. He didn't name them. All right, back to my family, the Papmeyers. And this is for you, Mrs. Papmeyer. See if you can remember this. Who was known as the Vamp?
Theda Barra?
Theda Barra is right. Yes, indeed. Rita.
All right, now, you Silveras, don't let me down. Mrs. Silvera, this is your question. How many children did George Washington have?
I don't think he had any.
That is absolutely right. George Washington didn't have any children. They call him the father of his country. All right.
Here's for you, Jeanette Papmeyer. What male star is known as the Fat Man? I'll tell you now, I don't mean Prindle. What male star is known as the Fat Man?
Fatty Arbuckle?
No, up louder. What was that?
Fatty Arbuckle?
Hey, wait a minute.
No, I think we may have to give you a draw. This is how do you remember Fatty Arbuckle? How old are you?
21, only I just remember the name.
Oh, no, there's a modern chap, a rather fat man.
Mm.
In fact, you might say he's obese. Is that a word?
Obese?
He's very fat. He does, well, I can't give you any cues. We agreed that before the show. Think hard. The fat man, he's
5
quite
seconds,
popular, quite popular. Can't tell you any of the things he's been in, but I'm sure you've seen him many, many times.
I dare
Sidney
you to tell him.
Greenstreet?
That's right. I didn't tell her. Sidney Greenstreet. That's right.
He finally got it.
Sidney
eh?
Greenstreet. He's
Sidney
known as the
Greenstreet
fat.
is a fat man. He's not so fat at that. If you want to see something fat, when I was working down at Santa Monica as a lifeguard, there was a woman there I had to carry out of the ocean one day. Would you believe it? She weighed 300 pounds.
Oh, come on. Now watch it, Don. How could you, a man of your stature, carry a woman that weighed 300 pounds?
I made 2 trips. And now we're over here to my third contestant, Pat Silvera. Little 16-year-old Pat. And your question is, what was Andrew Jackson's nickname? Andrew Jackson. President Andy Jackson. This is, how can I say it?
You can.
Well, she can get it.
Old
It's a
Hickory?
pretty tough nut to crack, but I think you can get it.
Old Hickory?
Old Hickory is absolutely right. Hey, that's 3 points for our side.
All right, we're back to you, Pappy Papmeyer. You ready? Feel sharp?
Let her go.
Okay. Get your mind off that nursery. Here we go. Can you name the most famous Japanese star ever to appear in Hollywood movies? He was a leading man. Very handsome, very popular. Japanese star. I believe he was the only one who ever was a leading man in this country from Hollywood.
Says you.
Please. No coach. Oh, you're
it's your turn.
Time's about up.
Afraid I can't answer that question.
Well, that's too bad, but maybe it was a little bit unfair. His name was Sessue Hayakawa. Remember him? That's it.
And now we're back to Mr. Silvera. Your second question on the history quiz. Why did Columbus name the natives of the New World Indians?
He thought he was in India.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Silvera came through it, isn't he? Isn't that wonderful? I think that's about 4 points for our team over here, Niles.
Oh, stop bragging. You're not through yet.
Nobody came through with that word, Indians. Oh,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. I used to live on an Indian reservation, back in Illinois, very close to the Kickapoo Indian Reservation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to fight with the kids every day, the Indian kids.
In fact, should have taught you something.
It did. Never Kickapoo Indian.
Brother.
We'll flush it out after the show's over.
We're back to you, Mrs. Papmeyer. Now, lean right into the microphone and think very hard before we give you this question. I know you're going to get it. Very intelligent gal. People back in Litchfield are going to be proud of you. What famous star's last name reminds you of part of a house? What famous star's last name reminds you of part of a house? He's a very big star.
Oh, man.
A man. Hmm?
Oh, I heard it from the audience.
That's right, you did it. Clark Gable. Clark Gable is right.
And now we're over here to Mrs. Silvera again. Was General Washington 5 feet 10, 6 feet, or 6 feet 2? You have a choice.
Should I go for the middle one?
Well, that's a leading question if I said yes.
Give her a little hint.
Give her a little hint?
Yeah, he always used to sleep with a yardstick. See how long he slept.
Don't
Go
go
ahead.
for the middle one. I'll give her a hint.
How about six?
Step on my
How about
last, you
6
louse.
feet 2?
6 feet 2? Isn't that wonderful? Wonder how she got that. 6 feet 2. You know, I had an uncle, 6 feet 8.
You got an uncle?
Yeah, 6 feet 8. I got a picture of mine here. See him there standing in front of that saloon?
Yeah, I see the saloon, but I don't see your uncle.
Did he go back in there again?
Jeanette, we're back to you now. Jeanette Papmeyer and my team. Now, you got to get this because we're a little bit behind. I know you will. Who is the wife of John Agar?
Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple, that's right. That's right. It's not too...
Now, that brings us up to the general question. All right, Pat, here is your question. How many years ago was gold discovered in California?
100 years ago?
100 years ago. That's right. We just finished celebrating the centennial.
Yeah, that's right. Pat Myers, the score is now Pat Myers 4 and Silvera 6.
That's the end of round 1, and they win with a total of 4 points. 6. And for their efforts, we're happy to present them with this beautiful console model Admiral television set.
Yes, sir. Very good. Well, I'd like to congratulate your family, Don, and I'm going to give you a new upper plate so you can talk plainer. Anyway, to my family, the Papmeyers, you really did put up an awful swell battle. And because you were such good sports, we want you to have a very complete set of 6-ply General squeegee tires and puncture-proof tubes to go with them.
Before we have a look at those tubes, I want you, Silveras, to stand by now, because in just a minute you will compete with a brand new family. But first, here is Jim Doyle with a friendly word from our sponsor.
Friend. Thank you, Jim.
A very friendly word. Well, Wendell, let's get going with the second round. The Silvera family is raring to go, so bring on your competition.
Well, here's my family. Yes, sir, they look pretty good, too. And what is your name?
John Stevenson.
John Stevenson, and that's your wife.
That's correct.
Very beautiful she is. There's only 2 of you.
That's correct.
No children?
No.
Do you like children? Talk right into the microphone there, folks. 2 very handsome people, handsome gentlemen. His face is rather long, but a very striking-looking man.
No children.
No children.
Not in the nursery, but...
Here, your name is John Stevenson.
That's right.
What do you do?
I'm in the wholesale egg business.
There isn't?
Hey, that's wonderful. That makes 3 of us.
These are my contestants.
My line.
I know something about the egg business myself, old boy.
I
if
bet
I
you
may
do.
throw it in, yes, sir. As a matter of fact, when I was young, my folks raised chickens.
They did.
They had one hen that laid a 27-pound egg.
A hen laid a 27-pound egg. I don't see anything so wonderful about that.
You don't see anything wonderful about a hen laying a 27-pound egg?
No, what else could she do with it?
Yes, you're right. Mr. Stevenson, what is your first name?
Valerie.
Valerie, you're a housewife. You don't work.
I gather eggs.
She gathers eggs.
Yes, yes.
You'll have a big job tonight.
You said that you would like to have had a child. You like children? You said
Oh,
that,
yes,
didn't you?
I like children.
I'll tell you what we're going to let you do, if it's all right with Don. Naturally, it's not fair for you to compete against the Silvera family because they have a very beautiful girl. Here's what we're going to let you do. We're going to let you adopt somebody from the audience.
That'd be fun.
Would you like that?
I like it.
What would you like, a boy or a girl?
Boy.
You'd like a boy?
I think a girl.
Huh? You like a girl?
Oh, I love a girl.
Well, I tell you, the head of the
Don't
family...
let's argue about that here. I mean, boy.
You can work that out on your own
Oh,
time.
boy.
Jim Doyle, would you go down in the audience? There are a lot of people, a lot of boys have raised their hands. Would you go down in the audience and see if you can pick a very intelligent-looking chap, somebody that you think might compete with the beautiful little Silvera girl? They have one? All right, Jim Doyle has a boy. Come right up here, son. We want you to meet your new father and mother. Come right over. Sit right down. What is your name, first of all, talking to that microphone?
Edward Noller.
Edward Noller.
Yes.
Is that, what do they call you, Eddie? Do you have a nickname?
No, I call me, my friends call me Wee, and I was always so small.
Oh, really? Well, then, if you don't mind, we'll call you Wee. I want you to meet your new father and mother. This is Mrs. Stevenson, your mother, and Mr. Stevenson over here.
How are you, Wee?
Why don't you kiss your mother?
We kissed his mother, and us wouldn't be bad either.
Either him kissing us or we kissing the mother. I may ask you to stick with your own contestants. Any kissing to be done in my family, I'll do it.
I wish I could adopt a boy named Wee. We'd have two of them. We the people, you know.
I think we're going to win this time. How do you feel, Wee? Do you feel pretty sharp tonight?
Fine.
And you like your new father and mother?
Swell.
What category do you want to pick, first of all?
It's all right with Mom and Dad. I think I'll take sports.
Here we go. Our first one for Mr. John Stevenson. You get the question, where is the Irish sweepstakes held?
Well, it's a race, the Irish sweepstakes, that they sell them tickets on. I think it's held in Aintree. That's over in Liverpool, near Liverpool.
That is right. I can see that I have a base. You got a pretty smart father, William.
Well, I would like to ask the Silvera family what category they've chosen for the second round.
Well, there's only one left, music.
Well, that narrows it down, doesn't it? The category is music, all right. This is a little sticker here. This goes back a ways.
A stinker?
If your wife was gone on a short vacation out in the sticks, what famous old song would that bring to mind?
My wife's gone to the country.
Oh, isn't that so true? Hey, that's right. Very good, Mr. Silvera.
Well, it's going to be a tight battle, I think, this time. Now, Mrs. Stevenson, think very hard now. Who is the greatest living American woman athlete?
Dickerson. Babe Dickerson.
Babe Dickerson's a Harriet. That is right.
And now we're over here to the Silveras again with the next music question for Mrs. Silvera. A famous old Strauss waltz is about a river. What color is it?
Blue.
Blue is so true. That's 2 points for us.
Here's one for you, Wee. What amateur American sporting event draws the greatest crowd for one single performance?
Would that be the soapbox derby?
That is absolutely right. The American Soapbox Derby, sponsored by Chevrolet. Do you know where that's held by any chance?
It's held in Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio. How do you happen to know so much about this?
Well, my brother entered the soapbox this year.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Soapbox. I
That
hope
is
it
it.
came out clean. And now we're over here to my little 16-year-old Pat Silvera. Pat, for your third question on music, how many people are mentioned in the song My Blue Heaven?
3.
3. Molly and me and baby makes right.
Stay down.
Are you over there for a question now, Wendell?
Here is the one. I believe this is for you, Mr. Stevenson. If a thoroughbred racehorse is born on December 31st, when is he officially 1 year old?
Racehorse changes his age on January the 1st every year.
That's right. So he would be 1 year old the next day, wouldn't he? Right.
Even I have to stoop low enough to congratulate your team. That's wonderful.
Thank you very much. We put that question in because this happens to be Don's birthday.
Well, thank you very much. And now back to the Silvera family and their next music question. And now we're going to have a little music from Ivan Dittmars, our organist. He'll play a few numbers for us. And Silvera family, watch this now. See if you can tell us whether this first number should be sung by a boy or a girl.
A boy.
A boy! That's what oh, sorry.
Has nobody missed it?
I meant sorry to Ivan because I wanted to hear more of that music. The answer was right. It should be sung by a boy. It's Girl of My Dreams.
Nobody's missed yet, have they?
Nobody has missed yet.
They're not
Take it away.
Not going to start now. I believe this is for you, Mrs. Stevenson. Well, here it is. What is Connie Mack's real name? That's a little bit tough.
McGillicuddy, Cornelius.
That's right. Hey!
Now we're back over here to Ma Silvera. Dorothy, Mrs. Dorothy Silvera. And the lyrics of this next selection, if it were sung, the singer would have the gimmies. You tell us what he wants.
Don't fence me in. I want a
Don't
lot of
fence me
land or
in.
something. Give me
land. Hey, that's it. He's got the gimmies.
Hey, nobody's gone down yet. I'm telling you. I'm going to have to ask you a question, so somebody's got it.
Don't worry. I could answer it, you know.
I wonder if you could. You know anything about music?
I know anything about anything.
I'll give you one just for you to answer. What's the meaning of the word pizzicato?
Pizzicato? Well, that's not a musical term.
What does it mean?
Pizzicato is a disease you get from parrots.
He's right. I didn't think he knew it. I guess we better get back to the Stevensons. Here's one. I think this is for you, Wee. Here's is 100 meters longer or shorter than 100 yards?
That's longer.
Right into the mic.
100 meters is longer than 100 yards.
Pretty close. What a team I have here.
And now against Wee Niles, we have over here Pat Silvera, 16-year-old Pat, and your question is...
Hey, wait a minute. Stevenson. It said my family, but he's the father.
He's the father?
Yes.
What did I say?
Wee Niles.
What is that? Oh, I'm so sorry.
I mean, believe me, it's all right with me. But he might object.
What was the name?
Stevenson. This is Mr. Stevenson.
Oh,
right
Wee Noller. Mr. Stevenson family. Okay. Thank you very much, Wendell. But we're over here now to Pat Silvera. And we're going to have another number played for you. We want you to tell us what state is the locale for this next song.
In New Mexico?
Oh, wait a minute. You couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
What is the state?
On the Alamo, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
she said Mexico, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
New Mexico?
That's
no,
wrong.
I'm so sorry. The Alamo is in Texas. Oh, isn't that too bad?
That is too bad. I'm sure sorry. Oh, sorry. That's right, the Alamo. Prindle was there at the battle. Now, here, let's get back to the good team here.
Do you mind? What is the score now?
They're really down.
6 for the Stevensons, 5 for the Silveras. Oh, we've got to watch it.
You want to answer another question?
Any number, yes. What have you got down?
What makes a balloon go up?
Hot air.
What keeps you down? Can't answer a thing. Now we come to a general question. Mr. Stevenson, this is the whole family this time. Name a sport in which the winning team moves backwards to win. A little tough. You can talk it over. Go ahead, Duck.
Tug of war and then crew or something.
That's right. Tug of war and crew. That's two of them. either Warren Crew, both of them, the
If
team
you ask
has
me,
to be
that's a
back.
pretty simple question. Now, let's see what I've got here for my team.
You're not so smart yourself. You're dumb enough to be twins, brother.
As a matter of fact, I happen to be a twin.
Come on. You're a twin?
Identical twins.
You're one of twins.
That's right. For years, nobody could tell me and my twin apart.
Is that a fact?
That's right.
Well, how do they tell you apart?
Mabel has a mustache. And now we're back here to the Silvera family. Say, you know, we're behind, though, so we've got to make this up.
You're dead.
All right, you can talk this over among yourselves. What is the other name for a 4-stringed Hawaiian guitar?
Is it a ukulele?
Oh, I heard it. Yes,
Ukulele?
it is a ukulele. You're absolutely right.
And yes, sir, and the grand prize winners for the day, with a total of 7 points, is the Stevenson family. And to this family, we're very happy to present a gorgeous Admiral radio and phonograph combination, together with a record cabinet which completes the ensemble. Now, it's a smart set for you very smart people. In addition, a nice brand new crisp $100 bill. And to you, because you've been such a wonderful sport in coming up here, we want you to have this very beautiful 17-jewel Gruen Corvette.
And to my family, the Silveras from Kingston, Jamaica, I want to say you put up a great fight. And for being such grand people, here is a consolation prize from Wendell and myself of a Dormeyer mixer for your kitchen, complete with attachments, and a Keystone movie camera.
Don't forget, you Stevensons are going to be back, so you get in touch with your adopted son. You know where to pick him up tomorrow, because you're going to be back to compete, and you will continue to compete until you are beaten.
The sponsors of this program have a wonderful product. In fact, it's so wonderful we just can't find words to describe it, so we'll skip it. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to Family Quiz, starring Wendell Niles and Don Prindle, and brought to you by our wonderful sponsor. Family Quiz is heard 5 days a week at this time, Monday through Friday. And here again are the stars of our show with a final word.
Well, thank you, Jim. Say, don't forget, folks, tomorrow, when the Stevensons return to defend its championship title, the Stevenson family, all of you together. And remember, for every day that you win, in addition to more valuable prizes, you'll win another crisp $100 bill. Now, just realize, if they won every day for a year, you'd have over $25,000. It's a fact. Boy, and that's a pretty nice little nest egg in case another depression comes along.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Suppose the depression doesn't come along. There they are, stuck with all that money.
Well, we got to know. I have to go now, folks. Don, I'll see you later. I see that my car's outside.
Your car's out in front? How do you know it's your car?
I recognize the conductor. Good
night.
night,
everyone.
Tune in again tomorrow and every day, Monday through Friday, for Family Quiz. Jim Doyle speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Good evening. This is Crossroads. Let's stand on a street corner and watch the folks go by. Pick out this one or that one according to our fancy, and wonder where he's going and why, and say to ourselves, I'd like to know what sort of person that can be, and if perchance he's anything like me. Every street corner's a crossroad, and every week at this time, Jerry Belcher brings you a series of pictures, glimpses of passers-by. Real people whose appearance here is entirely unrehearsed. Tonight, Jerry stands at his mythical crossroad on the corner of Main and Whimsy Streets in that universal city of San Francisco. Come in, Jerry Belcher.
Thank you, Ben Morris. Hello, everyone. Join me here on this corner of ours. It's just like the corner of Main and Whimsy in your hometown. Join me here and let's pick out this one. The neat, competent-looking, middle-aged man. Let's tag along with him. He leads us into a section of the city not so far from the waterfront, where the air is heavy with the fragrance of roasting coffee. We follow him into his place of business and find him seated at a round table. And beside him there's a king-size polished brass cuspidor standing some 30 inches off the floor. This receptacle, we learn later, is a part of the business, and came to San Francisco those many years ago aboard a square-rigged coffee ship. Now, let's talk to our man. Mr. Gleason, you're a coffee buyer and a coffee taster, is that correct, sir?
That is correct.
And this matter of tasting coffee, which here is a very ceremonious thing almost, you don't call that coffee tasting. What do you call it?
Coffee cupping.
Cupping. And it's the process of selecting from a number of coffees the blend that you want. Is that the idea?
That is correct.
Why isn't that done just like somebody would do? Why can't you put out coffee like they'd make bread, for example? Couldn't you take a certain coffee from a certain plantation in, say, Central America, let's say, from coffee a certain known quantity from some other part of the world and put it together and make that the blend?
No, we can't do that. Some coffees have body, others have acidity, others have flavor. Some of them are perfectly neutral. We have to select the ones from various countries, put them together, and make the finished blend.
And they don't remain standard at any time, is that the idea?
No, that is correct. Sometimes at various seasons of the year from the same countries they will differ.
And every cup of coffee, then, that I get, day after day, year after year, has to go through this process of cupping.
Absolutely.
To make it what it is. That is the heart of the coffee business.
That is correct. In order to get uniform coffee, we have to keep this up constantly.
Well, now, just what is the actual process? You make the coffee. How do you make it? How much do you put in a cup?
Well, the exact measurement I don't know, but the old rule in coffee is to take a dime and a nickel and three green coffee beans and have an exact same measurement of coffee.
The weight of coffee?
Same weight of coffee.
Oh, that's an old rule, is it?
That's correct.
And the weight you follow here follows that old rule?
The same.
You pour hot water on it and get ready, steep and ready for tasting. And then how do you go through the actual tasting? You have a spoon there, sure.
Well, maybe I'd better show you.
All right. Well, now, Emily Post wouldn't exactly approve of that. Why do you draw it into your mouth so sharply?
In order to get it over the palate to the taste buds.
Does one man do all the tasting?
At MJB, we have 3 people that do it. We don't rely on any one man.
That makes they must agree, and when they do, then you've got your blend.
That is correct.
That blend's pretty carefully guarded, isn't it?
Very carefully.
No wonder you have so much ceremony around here concerning it. All right, sir, there's some pretty interesting things in the background of coffee, aren't there? Do you recall any of them?
Well, I recall the fable about the goats jumping about on a mountain, and the goat herder wondering what caused it, and followed his goats one morning and found them eating off a bush. He took the berries they were eating to a Mohammedan priest, and the priest made a brew of these berries, and coffee resulted.
There was coffee for the first time. What else? That's very interesting. What else?
Well, I believe somewhere around the 13th century, the Pope actually baptized coffee.
The Pope baptized coffee? For what reason?
Well, at that time it was a Mohammedan drink, and in order to make it a good Christian drink, they had the Pope baptized.
Is that so?
Yes.
You're in a very interesting business, sir.
I believe so.
How long have you been at it?
25 years.
Just 25 years. And your taste improves day by day?
Well, I try to improve it day by day.
I don't know of any other man whose taste constantly betters itself after 25 years. I congratulate you, sir. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now back to our corner again to watch the folks go by. This time let's choose the fellow over there who isn't nearly so neat. You'd never take him for an eager beaver from the looks of him. Odd-looking devil. We find that he works in a nearby restaurant where he washes dishes and scrubs floors in return for his food. We try to strike up an acquaintance, and this is what we get. Here's a gentleman I want to meet. May I have your name, please, sir?
Steve Smith.
Mr. Smith, where are you from?
Who, me? I don't know.
And at that, he's no different from any of the rest of us, except that he has his facts in simpler form, perhaps. Now, the corner of Main and Whimsy in San Francisco would not be complete without a cable car. So when one comes down our hill with its little bell jangling wildly, with everything and everybody giving it the right of way, with its conductor shouting to hold on tight for the curve, when that happens, Let's get aboard. We feel like we were riding on one of those miniature trains they have in amusement parks. 2, this is the rush hour, and going up a hill with arms and legs waving out of it, our cable car looks for all the world like a caterpillar climbing a brick wall. But what do we care? It's a gay little car, so we ride it all the way out to the car barn and have a talk with our conductor. His name is Tony Campagna.
Tony, how long have you been working on a cable car?
Over 27 years.
Long enough to know better?
That's right.
I wouldn't be surprised. How long have these cars been in operation here in San Francisco, Tony?
Well, the California Street Line has been in operation since 1878.
Which means about 70 years?
Well, close to it.
Started about the same time horse-drawn cars?
Just about.
There no electric power then?
No electric power then.
Operated by?
Horse cars and...
What operated the other cars, the cable cars?
The steam plant.
Steam, has that
powered
been...
by steam.
They don't use it anymore at all?
No.
Now, these cars are pulled by an endless cable, Tony. We all know that runs under the surface of the street. You fellas, what are your duties in connection with handling that bus of yours?
Well, the conductor helps stop the cars when he's not collecting fares, but the gripman has to operate the grip. And as long as the gripman's got a hold of the cable, the conductor can put on all the brakes he's got, and it doesn't do any good. He just drags the car along. But when the conductor's not collecting fares, then it's his duty to help stop the car at all times.
Who rings that bell so insistently on
Well,
those
that's
cars?
the gripman. When he gets mad at the machines in front of the car there, or the automobiles, and...
You collect the fares?
Yes, sir.
Do you always get them all?
Well, we try to.
The rush hour is pretty hard to do.
Well, it's pretty hard, but we do our best, and we get most of them.
How many passengers does a car seat, Tony?
Well, the cars are built to seat 34 people.
And how many have you known it to carry at one time?
Oh, about 142.
The fella, one hanging onto the fella who's hanging onto the car. Is that the idea?
That's right.
Jingle jangle down through Chinatown.
That's right.
You're kind of lucky to work on those things. In one sense, do you realize that? They're romantic little buses.
Yes, there's a lot of talk about doing away with these cable cars. I don't think they ever will in San Francisco.
I doubt it. How fast can you go on one?
Oh, about 9.5 miles an hour. That's the average speed.
Is that uphill or down either?
It doesn't make a difference whether you're going up or down. The speed is 9.5 miles an hour, unless they let go of the cable, which is against the rules of the company to do so.
And which isn't done ordinarily if you value your neck. Is
That's
that the
right.
idea? Is there no chance of they're running away downhill?
Oh, no. We got safety devices on there. Stop that car. We can stop that car within 30 feet or less.
How much weight does a man have to pull on that lever you've got
Well,
there?
I would say around sometimes about 150 pounds.
It looks to me like you'd have to be 40 feet across the chest to operate that thing, Tony.
Well, it does take a lot
It's
of
just
muscles.
simplicity that struck me. They have no brakes, air brakes, have they?
No.
No
brakes are-
motors.
No motors.
No trolley.
No trolley.
How do you get them in and out of the barn here?
Well, we have a turntable inside the barn that we have to get out and push the car around and get it on a table there, and then we just shove them out by
hand.
By hand,
In other words,
right.
a couple of men can push one
That's
around.
right.
Sort of push them up.
2-3 men to push the car out of the barn in the morning.
Well, they're good transportation, aren't they?
Oh, you bet your life.
And they're pleasant things to ride in, happy sort of
That's
thing.
right.
Well, there's been, you mentioned a minute ago you didn't think they'd ever be done away with here in San Francisco. There's been a lot of agitation about that, hasn't there?
Well, there has been for quite some time, but I think the people of San Francisco won't do it with a cable car like they did the ferry boats and other things around here.
Too much a part of a very happy city. Is
That's
that,
right.
That's the
Correct.
idea? Well, I hope they don't do away with them either, Tony, and may you long go clang-clang
Thank
down
you.
that street of yours. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And back on our corner again, we can't help thinking that somehow the presence of these little cars helps to push aside the grimness that attaches itself to most large cities. Well, let's be on our way. This time, let's follow the little man there, the one with the gray hat and the gray look. He takes his way to a sukiyaki restaurant on the fringe of Chinatown, and there we find out more about him. Before the war, a fortune teller told this little man that he was going to make a long journey, and sure enough, he did. He went all the way to Utah and back. Now, this may not seem so long a trip from the standpoint of distance traveled, but the circumstances surrounding the journey must have made it seem a very long way indeed. The man's name is Ishizaki. Let's talk to him.
Mr. Ishizaki, your fare and all expenses on that Utah trip were paid for in advance, weren't they?
Yes. By the government?
By the government, just like any other trip to the jailhouse. Is that
That's
correct? Right. How long were you there?
About 4 years.
4 years. What did you do during that time?
I was farming.
Farming?
Yeah.
You make any money at it?
No, just get by.
Nothing that you could spend, anyhow.
No, that's right.
Now, would you say that you enjoyed your stay?
Have to be.
Well, you were in captivity, anyhow,
That's
weren't
right.
you? You gave up your business here when you left, of course.
Yes.
Did you lose it entirely?
Yeah, entirely lost everything.
Now you're starting out all over again.
Yeah, that's right.
How old are you, Mr. Ishizaki?
54 years old.
How long have you been in this country?
Just over 30 years.
Did you rear your family here?
Yes, all the boys.
You had
and girls.
2 sons. Where were they during the war?
Was in the army. Both 2 sons, both of them in overseas.
One with Italy, was he?
One
With
was
the
in Italy.
Japanese
Yes, sir.
troops there, Japanese-American troops there.
44
That's all. You had a daughter, too. You have a daughter. Where was she during the war?
She was in the civil service as a translator at Tokyo, Japan.
You must be pretty proud of them, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Of course you are. How do you feel about the whole thing, Mr. Ishizaki?
Well, I should say the part of the life.
Part of life. I think that's a very fine way to look at it, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
Yes.
Now, what Ishizaki didn't mention was the fact that the boy who went to Italy was killed in action. Now, let's pause for just a moment on our corner and ask Ben Morris to take over while we pick out another customer. Will you, Ben?
Why, certainly, Jerry. A word for late tuners in. You are listening to a program called Crossroads. Most of us enjoy standing on a street corner and watching folks go by. We pick out this one or that one as being interesting looking and wish we might know more about him. It would be a pleasant thing to be able to follow some of them to their destinations. And that's what this program does. It brings you a series of candid pictures of folks you watch go by. Real folks from every walk of life. Each week at this time, Jerry Belcher stands at his mythical crossroad on the corner of Main and Whimsy Streets, somewhere, and watches the folks go by. Picks out this one or that one, follows him to his destination, and together we get the unrehearsed story. Our visits tonight are in San Francisco. We're ready to go again. All right, Jerry.
Right, let's be off. This time we've chosen the most inconspicuous person around. He'd make a perfect plain-clothes man, we think, because he'd never be likely to attract attention. He takes us rapidly up Market Street and into a building marked 1095. On the second floor, we pause before the door our man has just entered. And the sign on the glass reads, Warren K. Billings, watchmaker. Shades of Tom Mooney. Can it be? Let's go in. So you're Mr. Warren K. Billings, is that correct?
I am.
You the same Mr. Billings whose name was linked with Tom Mooney's for years and years while millions of people argued over your case?
Yes, I'm the same one.
You're the man. While they argued, you were doing time down in Folsom Prison, is that right, Mr. Billings?
That's right.
How much time did you do?
23 years.
23 years. And that was all over a bombing which took place here in San Francisco. What year was that?
1916.
And the occasion, Mr. Billings, was what?
The Preparedness Day parade.
A lot of people remember. How old were you then?
23 years old.
When you were sentenced? 23 when you
23, that's right.
And your sentence was what, sir?
Life.
About the time the World War I, then you got your sentence?
Before the United States entered into World War I.
You weren't drafted then?
No.
Let's clear this one thing up now. Were you a watchmaker at the time of the sentence, Mr. Billings?
No, I was a shoe cutter at that time.
Where did you learn watchmaking?
In Folsom Prison.
Now, how?
Well, I learned it the hard way.
How's that?
By trial and error method.
All right. Were you given all the tools you wanted to work with?
No, I made my own tools.
Is that so?
That's
sort
right.
of worked in the underground, so to speak?
Yes, for the first 6 years it was necessary for me to keep my tools hidden. So I was an underground watchmaker.
I suppose that there's a story in itself if we started talking about that underground, wouldn't there be?
Yes, it is. Quite a story.
I'm sure of it. All right, now, 23 years is a long time, and yet there doesn't seem to be any prison stamp about you whatsoever. How do you account for that, Mr. Billings?
Well, I didn't consider that I was doing time. I lived there just the same as other people live in the mountains or the deserts or anywhere else. I did what work was necessary, got what enjoyment I could out of life, and made the best of it.
You managed to keep cheerful.
I did.
There must have been hundreds of thousands of letters written you and Tom. Did you get any of them?
Oh, yes, thousands of letters from all over the world, great many of them written in Esperanto.
Is that so? When'd you get out, sir?
Yeah, October the 17th, 1939.
Tom was out about the same time?
No, he got out 10 months sooner, in January 1939.
Tom's dead now.
That's right. He died in 1942.
Your sentence was commuted, sir?
Commuted to time served, yes.
You're married now?
I am.
Were you married when you were sentenced?
No, I was married in 1940, in March.
That's so. Your marriage seems a very happy one, sir. If you don't mind my saying it, I'm sure it is.
It has been, and I'm sure it will continue to be.
All right. You own your own home here, sir?
That's right, I do.
You work around the house any?
Oh, yes, I've been rebuilding the house and have it almost completed now.
Wonderful. All of which sounds very much like one of these lived happily ever after stories, but somehow, Mr. Billings, I can't overlook those 23 very long years. What are chances for your pardon, sir?
Chances don't appear to be very good at the present time. I don't know definitely what is being done. The pardon has been hanging fire now more than 2 years.
Well, it would look like, on the surface at least, that a pardon would help you and hurt nobody else. Power to you, sir. I hope you get it. Thank both of you for the privilege of coming up here, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Back at our crossroads again, we find so many fascinating passers-by that a choice is difficult. We're like a hungry man poising an anxious fork over a tempting, heavily laden smorgasbord. Let's take a chance on the huge old man with the sack on his back. The man with the seamy face that looks as though it had been carved out of old leather. Let's follow him out to his home on 45th Avenue and discover that his name is Loricella. And that he drives an old Ford which quite possibly has more rattles than any other car in the whole wide world. And that he runs up and down stairs as nimbly as a boy. And there he'll seat us in his best chair, and we'll get to know him better.
How old are you, Mr. Lloyd?
75.
75. 75 years young. You work every day, don't you?
Yes.
Where?
Free market.
Farmer's market.
Farmer's market.
How many hours a day?
Oh, 8, 9.
Not ready for the glue factory yet, are you?
No, I should say not.
All right. How old were you when you came to this country?
I came in this country when I was 13 years old.
And how much did you weigh at the time?
150 pounds.
And you weigh now 200 and what?
220.
But you're getting along all right.
Oh,
You've grown a little in the last... I'd say you have. Well, tell me this, sir. You went to school then?
Yeah, I went to school one day only.
Why?
Because they put me in a baby class, and I was 150 pounds on baby class and looked so nice.
It didn't go so well. How'd you get your education? You said...
Well, I thought I play with the book. I never play with the ball. I only play with the book.
With a book?
With a book.
Oh,
I found it out that the word is in legs and knowledge in book. Any man that's dealing with a book, he certainly gets the knowledge out of it.
All right. You ever hear of that great Portuguese explorer, Marco Polo?
Not Portuguese.
No?
No, Italian. Venetian gentleman.
Well, I'm thinking of another man, apparently.
Oh, he went to China, 12th century.
Right you are.
And he made China he made Venice so rich that everybody used to go there rub them night time. And that's why they built Venice on the water. There's a reason for everything.
Why, of course. I was thinking of Vasco da Gama.
Yeah, now that was
you like people, don't you?
Oh, do I? I've been dealing with them all my lifetime.
What do you think about them?
Why, people, the only way to deal with the people is to get acquainted with the people and adopt a good habit. Not a bad one, but a good habit.
Uh-huh. They remind you of anything in particular, people?
Well, more or less, you find narrow mind, big mind, and low mind, and and so mine.
Well, I think you told me that you thought they were a little bit like cucumbers, too, didn't you?
Oh, naturally. Anybody don't study life, they represent a cucumber. A lot of seeds are no sense.
That's all right.
Oh, easy.
You think there's any reason why a man shouldn't be a rich man?
Well, I tell you why. If everybody become rich, wouldn't be nothing doing.
So it's all right to have one rich and one
Oh,
poor.
sure. 90 rich, poor, and 10 rich. Mm-hmm. I know a riddle that say you want to stop and debate the course of a common rich and great. There isn't such a thing inside the gate. Honest to show, such showing the whole world in Tattlefoot. Successful don't repeat.
Let's leave him there in his comfortable parlor with a more than faint suspicion that neither you nor I will ever reach so vital a 75 as has Mr. Lorenzella. Now we're ready to choose another passerby, our last visit for tonight. We might go along with that red-faced panhandler, except that we already know where the trail would end. He would lead us eventually to his midnight misery on Howard Street, where he will sit with his back against a wall beside a legless beggar. And together they will watch helplessly and silently as their bottle rolls across the sidewalk and crashes into the gutter. Now, let's find a happier picture. The tall, dark-haired, slender man, the one with the worried look, he'll do. With him, we'll wend our way to St. Mary's Hospital. And there, up on the 3rd floor, we'll move along a quiet corridor marked maternity. And at the end of this hallway, we'll come into a cheerful room where there are deep leather chairs. Here a man may rest, if he can.
You're Mr. Ferranti? That's right. And you're an expectant father? That's right. How long have you been waiting here in the hospital?
Well, since 1 o'clock this morning.
How many years is that?
Well, the first one of 5 years.
About 5 years. How far have you walked?
Oh, upstairs and down, upstairs and downstairs up again.
The mileage has gotten longer and longer.
That's right.
Is this the first one?
The first one.
That doesn't make it any easier for you, does
Oh,
it?
no.
Well, tell me something, if you will, Mr. Ferranti, that will help. We've often wondered why it is that most of us try to make a comedian out of a fellow in your place, and actually there isn't anything funny about it, is there?
That's right. Nothing funny about it. It's only waiting and smoking.
That's all there is to it?
That's all there is to it.
Well, why is it that we're inclined to laugh at people in your position?
Well, it's not an opinion of people.
Seriously, I wonder if you've had the reaction that most of us expectant fathers have had and haven't said anything about it. Has it occurred to you at all that you're a part of a miracle, that maybe there's something somewhere bigger than any of us?
Yes.
That comes close, huh?
That's right.
Makes us all feel that way. Then they can laugh at us all they want to about that, too.
Right.
You've had a lot of good wishes from your friends, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. What
are some of those good wishes?
Well, some wish they had a boy, some wish they had a girl.
Has anybody thought of the good wish to wish you just good luck?
That's right. A lot of them did.
Well, I'm sure the listener will agree with me in wishing you that one thing, the best wish we could get for you at all. Mm-hmm. And that's good luck. Thank you very much for your interview, sir.
Okay, thank you.
So life goes on at the crossroads of San Francisco, even as time has moved on with us here. There are those of you who will remember when this program began. We're all older now. As you walk down the street tomorrow and catch yourself making little mental notes of the people you pass, remember this program. This is Crossroads. Join us next week, won't you? On the corner of Main and Whimsy Streets somewhere. Until then, this is Jerry Belger saying good night, and thank you for listening. Come in, Ben Morris.
Yes, this is Crossroads, with its simple, informal dignity. It's in capable hands. The program moves rapidly, yet remains a coherent unit. It's extremely flexible, capable of touching any subject, anytime, anywhere. It can be produced well in advance of showing, thus ensuring against duds, illness, or accident. Its content can be selected, cut, or deleted, thus making it a controllable, scriptless show. It has tremendous range, both in travel and within the framework of the individual program. It is comparatively inexpensive, requiring only one man for a cast and for travel. No giveaways are employed. It is highly merchandisable. There is no other program like this. This is Crossroads.
Presenting Second Generation, an exciting new panel show featuring the sons and daughters of famous people. And here is your host, the master of the spoken word, moderator deluxe, Jack McCoy.
Thank you, dear friends, for that spontaneous applause. And welcome to Second Generation. We have a very distinguished panel to help us play the game. Let's meet them in a hurry. To my right, the very beautiful movie star, Miss Barbara Hale. You're very beautiful, Miss Hale. You should know right off the bat. To her right, the very famous sports writer from the Los Angeles Times news-type paper, Mr. Dick Hyland. And our last and certainly very distinguished member of our panel is the very famous actor, Broadway, Hollywood, television, movies, and all, Mr. Hans Conried.
Thank you.
I believe that takes care of the opening scene formalities, doesn't it, Mr. Conried?
Reasonably.
Miss Hale?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hyland?
I'm not going to disagree this early in the program.
Thank you, sir. Now, the idea of Second Generation is very simple. We have some very famous children of some very famous parents here. It will be the panel's job, through clues we give them, to try to figure out who the famous parent of the second generation-ite is here tonight. The son or daughter is the object panel for you to try to attach a famous mother or father to. Is that clear?
Yes, but it's not grammatical.
Well, some of us just didn't, you know, Hans. Now, the way the visiting personality offspring can benefit by this panel is that after we show you one object and you fail by 30-second guesses to figure out how the famous person is attached to the object.
Yes.
What'd he say? Then we will give a $25 bond to the Junior X, as we shall call them. If it takes another object and you still do not guess the famous parent, we will give them a $50 bond. If we have to go to the third object and you still haven't figured out who the famous parent is, we will award our visiting offspring a $100 savings bond. That's the way the game is played. May we meet our first Junior Mystery X, please. Would you come in? Have a seat there. This is a young man, and he is a very handsome young man, and we will call him Junior X for the moment. Now, panel, we are going to give you 30-second intervals. Here is the first clue, and let's see if you can figure out who the famous father is by the clues we will give you. Number one in the first clue. I hold in front of you, you see it here very plainly, a doll's house with a lighted candle on top like a birthday cake. That is clue number one. We will start with Mr. Hans Conried. 30 seconds, Hans.
A doll's house with a birthday cake, a candle on the top. House, a famous fireman.
This is not true.
Famous cake eater.
No.
Candle monger, right?
No, I should tell you that these are not specifically an idea of the profession of the famous father. These are merely clues that would lead to the name, Hans. Maybe they heard your voice, Mr. Junior X. Why don't you say hello to the panel?
How do you do, panel? Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Has a charming voice.
That's what I figured. All right, let's go to Miss Barbara Hale. Barbara, you go right ahead. We have a doll's house in front of you, panel, with a lighted candle on top, looking something like a birthday cake.
Well, I'm lost, shall we say?
What's the first name? Bill Lost? No, that isn't it.
Ibsen. The Doll's House Association, rather than a literary joke, but it didn't go over.
All right, let's skip along to Dick Hyland. Maybe on this first show we'll have to sort of feel our way, as it were, through the format.
Well, that...
Go ahead, Dick, see if you can resolve this. We
That
have a doll's house.
That candle is out. It's casting no light at all.
All right, then I'll tell you what it'll do. We'll give you a break. You have just won a $25 savings bond there, young man.
Well, thank you.
We will go to our second clue. I have here in front of you, panel, a 10-pin.
Aha! Well, that's pretty succinct now, Jack.
You have it, Hans.
You have it. Well,
Go ahead,
not,
Mr.
I'm
Conried.
so
The
glad.
boys, maybe the candle is either Wicks or Waxman or
Wicks,
House.
Waxman.
The
How about
10-pin,
Waxman?
if you think, will give you a clue as to the something about the famous father in this case.
Is there something about? Is he a sportsman in sports? A bowler?
Well, not directly.
Well, he bowls.
Would the public immediately associate your father with bowling?
They don't connect him as a sportsman in the bowling field, though.
Is he in the theatrical world?
Yes, he is.
Performer?
Yes, entertainer.
Miss Barbara Hale.
Does your father work, can we be specific, in pictures?
No, he doesn't. He has done a picture or two, but you wouldn't connect him with pictures.
Wouldn't connect him.
And now, panel, you're drifting away from our 10 pin here. That's the connection we want to get with the ultimate...
You have to stay with the 10 pin and get knocked over with it?
No, we're stuck with this pin.
Mr. Dick Hyland, go ahead.
I can't think of an actor that...
Did we show the audience who
with the audience?
The audience, you know, don't you, audience? Don't you, audience?
Tell us.
Well, hush. All right, Dick, go ahead.
Well, the clues aren't very intelligent.
That's a direct rebuff of our producer, and we certainly will stand for no more of those.
The panel doesn't seem to be enhancing the situation either.
All right, you've gone past your second time limit on these, panel, and, young man, you are now the possessor of a $50 savings bond.
The show's getting better all the time.
I enjoy it myself. All right? Panel, and here comes your third and final clue as to the identification of this young man's famous father. I hold before you, and isn't it attractive, audience? A chain.
A chain?
Did it rattle?
Ordinary chain.
A chain. Mr. Dick Hyland, let's start with you.
Tire chain?
Pardon?
A tire chain, an anchor chain? What kind of a chain? I
You
can't
can
see it very
Dick,
well from here.
It's a chain, a large chain.
Just a common, ordinary old chain.
He's obviously an entertainer that opens...
Is he a writer?
Small chain stores, so small that you can't afford a light, they use a candle.
No, he owns theaters.
Why don't you tell him the chain has something to do with the name itself?
Link.
Link?
Elmo Lincoln comes to my mind.
Barbara Hale.
Linkletter?
Linkletter.
Linkletter, Art Linkletter.
That's right. Absolutely. Panel members, I would like for you to meet officially the very handsome 6 feet 2 inch, I believe 17-year-old, or 18 now.
17.
17-year-old son of Mr. Art Linkletter, Jack Linkletter.
Thank you.
Jack, we're certainly pleased to have you here. I understand you have your own show now. Is that right?
That's correct. I have Sunday afternoons from 3 to 4.
That's right. What kind of a show is it,
Well,
Jack?
it's a variety-type disc jockey show.
Where is it? And I don't think you're allowed to say it.
Oh, it's another network, yes.
Which one? And I don't think you're allowed to say it.
The other network or really another network?
The other network.
Oh, I see.
It's over there on KFIG.
That's right.
Well, panel, do you have any questions about this young man's family or famous father you'd like to ask him before he leaves?
I would like to know what the first clue was.
Where's that doll's house?
What's the doll's
Well,
house?
my party. The house party show.
What, his house?
Very amusing.
Party, birthday party.
Why, of course, Art Linkletter's house party is one of the most famous of all programs. Any other questions, panel?
Nothing that we can't discuss openly, no. I'll ask Mr. Linkletter. He's an older man.
Well, Jack, have you wanted to be in show business for a while? Did you follow your dad, or what's your idea for wanting to be a disc jockey or that big show over there?
Well, I don't know. I've always been around the business, and I've always enjoyed doing shows with Dad, and I just decided this is what I want to do, and so he's given me my first chance, and now I just have to pull through.
You enjoy it and you like it. How about your other brothers? I understand there are 5 of you at your house.
Yeah, the other kids are all younger. They still want to be firemen and Indian chiefs, but someday they'll, I don't know, no dancers yet.
Well, Jack Linkletter, we certainly thank you. A $50 savings bond is yours. I know everyone here has certainly enjoyed meeting the very wonderful son of a famous guy and a good pal of ours, Art Linkletter. The panel is pleased that you're here, and they didn't guess who you were. Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
Well, awfully late in the game. Thank you, Jack Linkletter.
Thank
Come
you.
back and see us. All right, panel, may we meet our second mystery Junior X. Would you come in, please? Very lovely young lady wearing a mask to conceal her identity from any panelists who might perchance notice a family resemblance. How do you do?
How do you do?
Would you say hello to the panel so they can...
Hello, panel.
Hello, how are you?
Just fine, thank you.
It's good.
Let's not overdo it, panel, there. All right, panel, let's start through. You were not too hip, as it were, on those first ones. They were awfully easy clues, actually, too.
You might say we weren't too hip, no, rather.
So here we go. Let's see if by these clues you could guess the identity of this young lady's very famous father. Shall we? Clue number 1. I hold before you, panel, a Stanford emblem. From
Well, there are very few actors who went to college, so...
Stanford University, the emblem.
Well, Lloyd Nolan's not a bad one.
Oh, pretty good, actually. We'll start with Miss Barbara Hale. You go ahead, Barbara.
Well, I would say, along with Hans, that probably your father's in the sports world.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I won't have to play anymore, then.
Does he play, can we ask the game, football?
Yes, he does.
Well, I'm getting warm. Help.
I have a name, Red Grape. Beyond that, all is silence.
You just barely missed, Hans, so go ahead with a few questions and see how close you can come. The Stanford emblem is before you. Now try to associate, panel. You have here a Stanford emblem.
Yes, and he plays football.
What year?
This is not too uncommon.
I've seen a Stanford emblem. I've never seen a football game, but go right ahead.
Let's go to Mr. Dick Hyland, who writes about football all the time.
When did he go to Stanford? What was his class?
That's pretty nosy, I think, right there.
Well, I know it.
Are we allowed to answer that? I should check with production on that. When did he go to Stanford? We didn't even say he went to Stanford, did we? Well, let's say he went to Stanford. All righty. He went to Stanford. Next question.
Yeah, but what class? What year?
We didn't keep up with him.
You're not going to answer that one.
He played hockey, a hooky.
Well, he's obviously old enough to be this young lady's father, so that puts him in the class of 30.
All right, Miss Barbara Hale, you have...
Don't insult her.
We're digressing considerably from the rehearsed format, panelists. We vowed we'd take 30 seconds apiece and not step on each other's lines. You recall? Now, Miss Barbara Hale, you go right ahead.
Is he playing at present?
No, he isn't.
Is he associated in as an announcer or any other line in the sports world?
No, he is not. I'm sorry. Panel, the first round is up. You have just won a $25 savings bond, young lady. We will now go to the clue number 2. I hold before you your second clue, panel, and here it is. A sign which reads 73 to nothing. 73 to nothing. That is your second clue. Mr. Hans Conried.
Well, he was obviously in the class of 73. Rather older man than I thought. May I inquire, is the gentleman, your father, in business now?
Yes, he
is. Is he in business here in Los Angeles?
Yes.
Then your home is here. Is it the real estate business?
No.
Oil?
No.
Is he a lawyer?
Miss Barbara Hale.
He could have studied that at college, couldn't he? Yes, I suppose.
Go ahead, Barbara.
Well, we've named about every...
Just be charming. Just fill in 30 seconds with charm. I'd rather like to know about you, Barbara. What do you do?
I'm the serious member now, Hans.
73 to nothing.
Well, that's just...
It's impressive. It's impressive.
It's a game, evidently, a score.
It has all the earmarks of having been a game, yes, 73 to nothing.
Could be a criminal number, one of these en face en profil.
How about Mr. Hyland, our sports
73 to nothing was the score of the last UCLA Stanford football game.
Was that 73, Dick?
Yeah. 72 to nothing.
I thought it was closer to 72. But that was pretty close.
But that was up in there anyway. So 73 to nothing doesn't mean anything particularly.
All right, that means
is your father a lawyer?
No, he is not.
Yeah. What is he?
You have now won a $50 savings bond, young lady, and we go to the third and final clue for our outstanding panel here. Here it is, panel. I hold before you as your
outstanding? You mean we should be outstanding, not sitting down here?
Not tonight. You would want to be outstanding. Is it still raining, audience? You can answer. It's all right. Thank you. Now we come to our third clue, and here it is. I hold before you a long piece, or it could be a short piece, but this one is a long piece, of rope.
Give a panel enough rope and they'll hang themselves. Yes, I know.
Now, I have a rope here. This is the third clue about this young lady's father. Not his profession, but his name.
Toe.
Mr.
You know
Dick
any toe-headed football players?
You're pretty warm on this football routine. Why don't you go ahead with
Maybe it has
that?
to do with his neck.
I can't think
Or
I should. I'm too
a line.
close
He
to
was
it,
in the
I guess.
line.
Well,
No, it
actually,
has
he
to-
was, but that has nothing to do with the...
A toe-headed member of the line.
Yeah, can't be
Where do you
Chuck
get the
Taylor's
toe
daughter.
head? Where do you get the toe head?
All right,
Toe
we have
rope is made
a
out
piece
of
of rope
toe.
here. There might be some other names for rope, you know.
Cord, line, string, manila, hemp.
Hemp pool?
I beg your pardon?
Hemp pool.
That's right, hemp pool. Wonderful. Would you unmask now, Suzanne?
That's who it is all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen of the panel and audience, Miss Suzanne Poole, the daughter of the head coach of the Los Angeles Rams, Mr. Hampton Poole. And here she is. Suzanne, no, you stay right here because we want the panelists to ask you some questions they might
Now I
want
know
to
what that 73 to nothing was.
What was it, Dick?
That was the Chicago Bears score.
In Washington?
In Washington, Redskins.
That's right.
Oh.
Back in 1940, I think it was December the 8th, as I recall, and Hamp Poole intercepted a touchdown, I think, in that game, scored a touchdown, didn't he? He was a real fine football player and one of the greatest. Panel, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask Suzanne here about her famous father?
What's the old man say about the game Sunday?
Wow.
Wow.
I think Dick is speaking of the game where the Los Angeles Rams beat the 49ers 42-31.
No, the next Sunday.
Huh?
The last one we know about. We read it in the paper.
Oh, I see it.
But the second one, should we take the points or give them?
He's scared, I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Suzanne, do you follow the games closely yourself?
Pretty close.
Watch them all?
Yep.
Did you watch last Sunday's game on television?
It's one I didn't see, I'm afraid.
Why didn't
Is he
you
a
watch
nice
it?
guy to
I
live
was
with when he
swimming.
loses?
Oh, wait, what'd you say, Dick?
Is he a nice guy to live with when he loses?
Ooh, well, it just depends. Well, I'd say so.
Depends on one point or a big one.
All right, thank you very much. What are you going to do with yourself? What are your plans for your future life, Suzanne?
Well, I'm not really sure as yet.
How old are you, man?
I'm 13.
Oh, really? Certainly attractive young lady for 13. Where do you go to school?
Palms Junior High.
And you don't know what you're going to do yet, huh?
No, I don't.
You want to be a football coach, huh?
Yeah.
You do?
I want to be a player.
Thank you, Suzanne Poole. It's certainly nice to have had you on our program. Thanks.
you
Come
very
back. Suzanne Poole, everyone. Come back. Panel, should I move these clues closer to you? Are you seeing them all right?
Very clearly.
All right, and here is our next Junior Mystery X guest. Have a seat there, young man. Very well dressed, sartorially perfect, I would say. Say hello to the panel there, would you please, sir? Come on over here so a microscope can pick you up here. Say, go ahead. How do you do? Isn't he well dressed, panel?
Well spoken.
You know who he is right away?
Oh,
have no
of
idea.
course.
You have a good voice, hasn't he?
Yes.
All right, here we go. This young man has a very, very famous father. And tonight's dad night, you know. So he has a very famous father. We'll give you some clues. You try by the clues to identify the name of his very famous father. Here we go. I hold before you clue number one. A set of blueprints.
And the young man's father's an architect?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
The dean of all architects the world over?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Not that one, eh? Has he some rather outstanding edifices to his credit in this city?
Yes, he does.
Are they both residential and commercial in nature?
No, just commercial.
Oh, that's a good architect.
Yeah,
That's the kind to get
They
you.
make money.
Just trouble with the board of directors on your design.
Miss Barbara Hale, would you go next, please?
Well, I'm so busy trying to see if there's any resemblance to the father.
Oh, you know some architects, huh?
Dick, go ahead.
Dick Highland, here we go.
Has he got a partner?
Yes, he does.
Piera?
Yes, he does.
Who is it, panel?
Piera Lockman.
Lockman.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead, unmask. Jimmy Luckman. Mr. James Luckman, whose father is one of the most outstanding architects in the world. And
indeed he is.
And isn't he,
Yes,
for
indeed, no
sure?
question.
He is the gentleman who designed the very famous CBS.
Oh, what you said. We've been trying to avoid it now for 60 seconds, you idiot.
Well, we better let him design one for NBC.
Mr. Charles Luckman, his father, he designed the, and what is the residential structure you were talking about, Hans?
No, there are no.
I thought a tremendous hotel he was in the,
No,
that would be commercial.
That's the Imperial Hotel in Tokyo, and that's
You
Frank
gotta
Lloyd
pay-
Wright.
I understand. All right. Well, Jimmy, we're certainly pleased to have you here. You look like you might be going to college. Are you
Yes,
college?
I am. I go to SC.
You do, hey? Say, I'm glad to have you here. Dick Hyland wanted to ask you something about the SC-UCLA game. Didn't you, Dick?
How many points do you want?
How many are you giving?
Oh, no more than I have to.
I'm taking all I can get.
You're going to need them.
Do you participate in athletics at all, Jim?
No, not anymore. I don't know.
What do you do? What is your ambition?
I'm in architecture school there.
Uh-huh. What year are you in SC?
Second year.
Uh-huh. Hans, Barbara, any questions you'd like to know about the home life of this very...
Wish him well. He's doing
Isn't he
some very
fine?
important work.
I probably shouldn't bring this up, but because you strike me as being very well dressed, and what's the outlook on the romantic future, Jim?
I'm single and intend to stay that way for a while.
That doesn't answer a thing, Jim. Going to stay that way for a while.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, all righty. Audience, do you have a question you'd like to ask Mr. Jim? What is that, sir?
He's the nephew of a famous football player.
Is that true?
One of the greatest quarterbacks in professional football.
You are the nephew, one of
Not
our
a nephew, a cousin.
Cousin, rather.
What was his name?
Sid Luckman.
Sid Luckman.
Oh, are you Sid? The Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears. He was one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Well, Jimmy Luckman, we certainly appreciate your coming down. As I understand, you didn't, well, let's give this young man a $25 savings bond.
Oh, yes.
Shall we?
Do it. He'll buy himself a drawing board and a sharp pencil.
Thank you, Jimmy Luckman, for coming down. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And here comes another mystery guest, a very beautiful.
I'm not interested in this girl's antecedents.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Very attractive, beautiful young lady. Would you lean over and say hello to our panel, please?
Hello, panel.
Oh, that's maddening. Just maddening.
Well,
Oh, let me see. I have to do a little research work. Here we go. Lost track of my ad libs for just a moment. Panel, we are going to give you three. Are you a comfortable guest? Junior
I'm
X?
very comfortable. I was just looking at my son up there.
Well,
Yeah,
that
all
tells
right.
it right there.
Well, panel, if you can't figure who the young lady's famous father is, you may be excused and run up and ask her son. So here we go. I'll give you three clues. You try by the clues to identify her famous father. And still we're on the father side. I hold before you, panel, a football helmet and a pair of shoulder pads. We start with Mr. Hans Conried.
You'd better start with the gentleman at the other end of the table. Is this gentleman a football player, has been?
Never.
Well, that's a help, Miss. That's a help. Is he an entertainer?
Yes.
An actor?
Yes.
He's played a football player at times.
Yes, he has.
An American-type actor. Now, just a moment. Never played football before he became an actor?
No.
That's not Johnny McBrown.
5 seconds.
Does he play these roles currently, young football players?
No, he does not.
Barbara Hale.
He it was a very famous role for him.
Yes, it was.
Is it a current picture?
No.
She means by that a picture about currents.
Who is in Brown of Harvard?
We have a pair of shoulder pads and a football helmet, panel. Can you see them all right from where you're sitting?
I
They're
can't
little
get my
ones.
eyes off her.
Dick Hyland, go ahead.
Was he born in San Francisco?
No, he wasn't.
I'm stumped.
All right, we've passed our first round then by your saying you're stumped, Mr. Hyland, so you are now the possessor of a $25 savings bond, Junior X, sir. We go to clue number 2. I hold before you, panel, another clue, and a very good one. An optometrist chart.
Uh-huh.
An optometrist's chart, a very definite clue to the identity of her famous father.
What was he held up?
An optometrist chart, EAO, and it gets way down to 20/20, and then beyond that I can't see.
This is a clue. A lot of these give you...
May I ask the gentleman, your father, this optometrist chart has to do with an outstanding performance or a characterization?
A characterization.
A characterization. Was it, the characterization, was it medical? Was he a doctor?
No,
in
he
this
was
case?
not.
Was he a blind man?
No.
Miss Barbara Hale.
Was he a man of letters?
No.
Well. Come on.
Did he play football or was he? No. I mean in the picture, or was it just a picture about football? He played football in the picture.
Wish they'd get on something I knew about.
We're coming to it next, Dick. All right, go ahead, Dick Highland. An optometrist.
The age thing, that baby in the balcony stops me. I can't...
I didn't mean to throw you.
I can't get that grandfather.
Oh, a great many players extend themselves 3 or 4 generations. There is a vitality about many of them, that you don't realize.
Well, let's have the third clue.
All right, that means that you are now the possessor of a $50 savings bond.
Baby's getting shoes tonight.
All right. I might ask the age of the child, but that wouldn't solve the identity of the father here at all. So here is our third clue, and of course this one will, I think, bring it pretty much to the point. Panel, I hold before you now a Shriner's hat.
Oh. Mr. Lloyd.
That's right.
Oh, for God's sake.
Harold Lloyd. And our guest is the very beautiful, and I use the word in all of its glory, the very beautiful daughter, Peggy Lloyd.
She's the one you had to put the thing on because I know her.
Oh, did you, Dick?
You didn't know very well, obviously.
Sure, we know each other very well.
Mr. Harold Lloyd, one of the finest entertainers our country has ever known. Well, panel, you know Peggy, so go ahead. Converse. Ask questions. Be my guest.
I apologize.
What's the football?
Well, the freshman.
The freshman, one of the greatest things ever written.
Yeah. For those
made
of
the
you...
touchdown.
Go ahead, Peggy.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No. That's all right.
Well, what about those Italian cypress in your father's garden? Don't they make a lot of trouble? We've had some that are just a nuisance.
He's a poor person that has to trim them.
Let's bring him up to date on the clues, and I guess I should have done this on all the other clues.
Oh, well, we know it. The glasses.
Yeah, that's his Harold Lloyd. That's right.
Famous Hallmark.
And he played the athlete in that wonderful performance he gave years ago in The Freshman, that movie. Good.
And the Shriner's hat. Catching a punt, just as all the balloons went up in the air, and he can't find the football among all the balloons.
That's right.
It was a
He
terrible...
ran the wrong direction, too.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he the past Grand Master, isn't he, of the Shriners?
Imperial Potentate, yes.
That's right. They call him the Imperial Potentate. That's probably one of the world's most charitable organizations, the Shriners. Well, Peggy, by golly, so they did it.
Yeah.
You want to ask anything, panel, about Mr. Harold Lloyd?
No, I might add
Barbara?
that I broke the news of her coming birth in a magazine story.
Oh, really?
But before your time, you wouldn't remember to stop.
Everyone's so concerned about the little boy up above. It's a shame he isn't down here.
He'd
love it. He's sitting up there. He's very excited about the whole thing. Does he take after his grandfather? Yes, he sings the Rheingold song, though. He wants to be a singer, I think.
And with commercial leanings, too.
Oh, yes. Oh, I plugged, didn't I, something?
Very sound, yeah. You'll get a case in the morning.
Sponsored by Schlitz, so it's all right. Doesn't make any difference at all. Well, Peggy Lloyd, thank you very much. We appreciate your coming down to try to confuse our panel. And to you, we have a $50 savings bond. Our compliments, and thank you very much. Okay. Thank you for coming to see us. So goes another second generation. Panel, I thank you very much for being so outstanding, so glib, so
that was the only panel you had.
One of the few I had. I had some others warming up in the panel pen. However, once again, I want to congratulate and thank the very beautiful movie star, Miss Barbara Hale.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Dick Highland, the very famous.
Jack.
Thank you, Dick. And, of course, Mr. Hans Conrad, you were
You're
amazing.
welcome. Thank you.
Jack McCoy saying until next week, we'll see you again on Second Generation. Good night.
Stay tuned. More great old radio classics coming right up.
Came to you from Hollywood, an NBC Radio Network production. This is the NBC Radio Network.
It's McMahon's Midnight Roundup, a full half hour of news in brief and tunes in relief. Brought to you each weekday night at this time by McMahon, who has more furniture stores than any other furniture organization west of Chicago. Well, before we take you in fancy to Santa Monica, scene of tonight's mythical roundup and daring rhythm rodeo, let's listen to a brief roundup of news highlights from Ed Coleman.
Good evening, everyone. America announced a daring blow at Japanese lifelines today, but also Japan continues to strike at Allied supply routes. The American assault made 3 weeks ago carried the war to less than 1,000 miles.
At this point in the program, Ed Coleman reads 3 minutes of news.
990 miles southeast of Tokyo, March 4th. 8 days earlier, Japanese conquered Wake Island was subjected to an even heavier attack and showered with 100 tons of bombs. This news came to you through the facilities of United Press.
Ed Coleman returns with more news highlights after the musical roundup. Now, here's news about how you can round up extra value for your dollar. To make your home more livable, buy a genuine Kroller living room suite. To save money, buy it at McMahon's during extra value days. McMahon's furniture stores offer your choice of a 2-piece Davenport set or a tilt-back divan and chair for only $79.95. You pay only $5.38 a month on the lowest possible terms at McMahon. You choose from velour or tapestry upholstering, and you get the famous Kroller 5-star non-sag construction features at McMahon's furniture stores. Located in Southern California, in Santa Monica, Glendale, El Monte, San Pedro, Wilmington, Van Nuys, Orange, Bellflower, Santa Ana, Fullerton, San Bernardino, Ontario, and Monrovia.
Now McMahon's Midnight Roundup continues with the transcribed Rhythm Rodeo.
I'm Big Bad Bill from the Badlands, and I'm riding into town tonight. Oh, I'm rough and tough and ready, and my trigger finger steady, and my dukes is always itching for a fight.
Yep, that's me. 442 pounds, soaking wet, and I'm plumb proud to admit it, hombres. Big Bad Bill Stuller's the handle, and if any galoot acts ornery, I'm liable to notch his ears. For this first rhythm rodeo, we're going to hightail it and fancy out to Santa Monica. Now, how are all you flying cowpokes at Douglas Aircraft? Keep 'em flying, Waddies. That goes for the gang over at Airco Tool Company and Oceana Tool Company, too. With your help, we'll sure give the nips and the nazis a few lessons in trigonometry, eh? Well, amigos, whoops, wrong character. Let's get along with McMahon's Rhythm Rodeo, corralling the best tune busters in a daring contest of science and skill. Now keep your eyes on chute number 1. Galloping out on a wild howdy harmony comes Spike Jones and his City Slicker. Hey, where'd you get that jazz bow tie, Spike? Here they come right past the grandstand. Spike Jones and the City Slickers with Jack Owens, the Gartler Warbler, all riding this wild melody Mustang. Stay with it, Waddies. It's Hi Neighbor.
What do you know and what do you say? Hi, neighbor. Hi, neighbor. Throw all your worries away. Come on and shake my hand and let a grin do the rest. Makes you feel so grand to get your chin off your chest. Come shouting, hi, neighbor. Hi, neighbor. Time to play and say hi.
the grains together, boys. We're asking 150% of parity for that corn. Back to your shoot now, cowpokes. If I want you, I'll throw you a bone. The judges will declare the winner after all the contestants are done. And now, let me call your attention to shoot number 2. From this shoot, imported at great expense from the old West Los Angeles, come those bold buckaroos, the Rough Riders. You know, it looks like they're going to measure man size on this here now Melody Mustang. The Rough Riders have saddled a high-powered cayuse, but they'll be needing a few extra victuals before they break him, so come on down where the watermelons grow. Huh?
Where the old guitars are ringing and the fiddles are singing at the Hail of Jubilee. Where the pretty girls are dancing and the country boys are planting, that's the place for you and me. Come on down, come on down, come on down where the apple cider flows. Come on down, come on down, come on down where the watermelon grows. Where the couples are a-swinging and the sawmill boys are singing how they sweetly harmonize. Where the bashful boys are blushing and the lovesick girls are gushing, that's the place for you and I. Come on down, come on down, come on down where the apple cider flows. Come on down, come on down, come on down where the watermelon grows. Where the country boys are swinging and the sawmill boys are singing how they sweetly harmonize. Where the bashful boys are blushing and the lovesick girls are gushing, that's the place for you and I.
You dig me?
Come on down, come on down, come on down where the apple cider flows. Come on down, come on down, come on down where the watermelon grows.
Ah, nice cooking, boys. Before the next cowpokes come out into the arena part, let me call your attention to the big billboard just opposite the grandstand. See that? It says it's all wool and as wide as you like. You know what it's talking about? Well, I'll tell you. It's about that fine, fancy broadloom they've corralled up at McMahon's furniture store. You know, there's nothing like broadloom to make a room look bigger and better. Now, just because this is a fancy broadloom don't mean you have to pay a fancy price for it. No, sir, not at McMahon's. They're regular folks, square shooters. When they buy cheaper on account of their 18-store buying power, well, they give the customer the benefit of this superior buying power and pass on the savings to him. This broadloom is the two-tone frieze type in 8 colors. You can get it in sizes to fit any room. They're asking only $3.95 a square yard at McMahon's, and you can get a rug to fit your particular home needs. Now, you folks out in Santa Monica will find McMahon's Furniture Store at 1429 4th Street. Other McMahon's furniture stores in Southern California are in Glendale, El Monte, San Pedro, Wilmington, Van Nuys. Then there's a store in Orange and Bellflower and Santa Ana and Fullerton, San Bernardino, Ontario, and Monrovia. What's that, Ed? They're ready to continue the contest from shoot number 3? Well, let's see who's coming up. well, I'll be a horn toad if it ain't them well-bred tune busters, the Pumpernickel Band. Let her rip! If anybody thinks this outfit's no great, Chuck, they don't know these corny cowpokes. Yes, sir, it's the Pumpernickel Band who came with the lease on this arena. And they're digging their tunes into a bit of harmony horseplay known as the Lone Chaser. Boy, that outfit. Hey, wait a minute. What's cooking? Shut it off. I was going to say that outfit couldn't get anywhere in defense work, I'm told, but they're sure swell on the offense. Nobody can get more offensive than that. Well, now McMahon's Rhythm Rodeo continues from chute number 4, where Skeeter Hubbard and his cowboys are raring to do the fanciest tune busting and win the prize. Let her buck. Hey, these here waddies don't pull leather or lock spurs. No, sir. Ezra's the warbler with Skeeter Hubbard's cowboys. They're all from the wild and woolly. That bronc they've got in tow is just plumb fractious. Look at him roll over. Hey, there's no telling what's going to happen when you're on the Strawberry Road.
Let me tell you a tale, it's a good one I own, of a bucking old bronc called a Strawberry Roan. I was hanging around town, not earning a dime, out of a job and just spending my time, when a stranger steps up and he says, I suppose you're a bronc-busting man by the looks of your clothes. I said, guess you're right, there's none I can't tame. If it's riding tough ponies, that's my middle name. Oh, that Strawberry Roan. Oh, that Strawberry Roan. They say he's a cayuse that's never been rode, and the guy that gets on him is bound to be throwed off that Strawberry Roan. Then I puts on the blinds, and it sure was a fight. My saddle comes next, and I screws it down tight. I piled on his back. Well, I knew then, if I rode that old goat, I'd sure earn my 10. For he bowed his old neck and he leaped from the ground.
Watch it,
20
boy.
circles he made before he come down. He's the worst bucking bronc I've seen on the range. He can turn on a nickel and give you some change. Oh, that Strawberry Roan. Oh, that Strawberry Roan. He'll break him to saddle or break my own dome. I'll ride him until he lies down with a groan. Bring on your Strawberry Roan. There's no fooling, I'll say, but this pony can step. But I'm still setting tight and I'm earning a rep. When my stirrups I lose and also my hat, I starts pulling leather blind as a bat. And he makes one more jump and he's headed up high. Leaves me setting on air way up in the sky. I turned over twice, come back to earth, started into cussing the day of his birth. Oh, that Strawberry Roan. Oh, that Strawberry Roan. That sun-fishing critter's worth leaving alone. There's nary a buster from Texas to Nome can ride that Strawberry Roan.
Ah, that's all right, Skeeter. Skeeter Hubbard and his cowboys certainly managed to hang on to that Strawberry Roan till the finish. But, hey, wait a minute. There's a dude over at the public address system, and he seems to have something important on his mind. Let's hear what it is. Hey, switch us over to the other side of the field, Mike.
Santa Monica and all you welcome visitors. Most of you are working in defense industries, building the weapons to help our boys win the war. You all know that a lot of peacetime production has been curtailed, or will be soon. That's only right and to be expected when we're all going out for victory. No doubt you heard that radio manufacturers won't be making radios for civilian use after next month. But in these times, it's mighty important to have a good radio in the home for news, instruction on what's going on, and entertainment of all kinds. The cheapest and best entertainment in the world. And while radios are still available, your friendly McMahon's Furniture Stores want to see that you get one, that you get the best. So they're offering such outstanding models as the new 7-tube Philco console radio, a beautiful piece of furniture, and a practical set that has the power and the rich tone quality to get you domestic and foreign broadcasts the way you like to hear them. This fine Philco radio costs you only $69.95, just $3.60 a month at McMahon's Furniture Stores. I know you'll all agree that's good value. So if you don't have a radio, or if you don't have a really good one that'll serve you well for years, stop in at McMahon's for your Philco. Now back to Big Bad Bill Suller and McMahon's Rhythm Rodeo.
Yee-hoo! Hey, Ed, let me hear that again. I like the way it sounds. Tell me how big and bad I am.
Big Bad Bill Suller.
Woo! I'm tough. Coming out of chute number 5. According to my program, are a bunch of rip-snorting cowgirls. Keep your eyes on them. Here they come, the mandolin. Penelope, watch out. Well, bend me down and call me stupid if this ain't something. The gals couldn't get a priority on a horse, so they've entered the rodeo in their old horseless carriage. I reckon that old Tin Lizzie is more ornery than any Mustang. Well, here they go with the modulator mark. Ain't that just about the prettiest music you ever did hear? Well, the mandalettes are putting the padlocks back on their tires and setting out in the arena to watch for the next contestant. Hey, that'll be the pals of the Golden West out of shoot... What am I saying, that'll be? Out of shoot number 6 with Nora and Lou doing the warbler. Hey, this is a first-class outfit from the Bar None Ranch. And they're planning to enter the steer dogging event at tomorrow's rodeo. Here they go, let her buck. Well, slap me down and call me Shorty if this ain't the tune-bustingest outfit you ever did see. They're all aboard a spirited music Mustang, and they're riding high, wide, and handsome from the Red River Valley.
From this valley they tell me you're leaving. I shall miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. For you take with you all of the sunshine that has brightened my life for a while. Come on there, Lucky. Now when you're far from the scenes of the valley, and they tell me your journey is through, now will you think of the Red River Valley and the cowgirl that loves you so true? Yo-ho-lo-ho-dee-oh-dee-ho-lo-ho, 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 yo-ho-lo-ho-dee.
Before, you know, that's kind of awful when that happens to your throat. It reminds me of the two frogs sitting on the lily pads in the pond. One of them says to the other, "You sound kind of hoarse tonight." Frog says, "Yeah, I got a man in my throat." Before the judges declare the winner in tonight's contest, the management wishes me to announce that the chairs in the grandstand and the box seats were furnished gratis by McMahon's Furniture Store, located at 1429 4th Street here in Santa Monica and in many other communities in California. McMahon's have chairs and all kinds of furniture for you, so stop, shop, and save at McMahon's, friends. And now, judges, who do you vote as the winner? Yeah. Thanks, man. That's just the way I figured you'd vote. The winner is Spike Jones and his City Slickers. We'll now have a few words from the winner. You don't say, Spike? Well, there's a lot of good horse sense in that remark. Training will do a lot for any tune buster. That and a couple of relatives on the judges' stand. Now the winner, Spike Jones and his City Slickers with Del Porter warbling, gallop away in an exhibition called Don't Talk to Me About Women.
Don't talk to me about women. I've bid all the hussies goodbye. 'Cause after I've wined them and danced them and dined them, they step out with some other guy. Don't talk to me about women. They've brought me so much misery. So here's to the ladies, I'll see them in Hades. Don't talk about women to me. Don't talk to me about women. I'm glad that I found out in time. They all tried to please me and tease me and squeeze me till they had squeezed out my last dime. Don't talk to me about women. I don't want a sweetheart or wife. 'Cause too many women have give me a trimmin'. Now I'm through with women for life.
And there goes the winner of tonight's Rhythm Rodeo, Spike Jones and his City Slickers. Will them hep cats howl when they hear him. And friends, in your home, you're a winner if you get your furniture from McMahon's Furniture Store. That's the square shooting outfit that makes your every dollar go farther. That's why so many thousands of Southern California home lovers buy at McMahon's. They have quality and they have economical prices. That's a combination that's hard to beat. Right now, they're offering their Western American ensemble 3 rooms of furniture, including 15 pieces, for just $199.95. That's only $13.44 monthly. The ensemble includes a living room group consisting of divan and lounge chair, occasional chair and table, a lamp table, and a cocktail table. There's a master bedroom outfit of bed, vanity with plate glass mirror, chest, and bench. And then there's a 5-piece dinette set, including draw-in extension table and 4 chairs. Every piece is bleached Pecky Pine finish to give you a matching ensemble. Remember, the entire ensemble of 15 pieces is only $199.95. That comes to just $13.44 a month at McMahon's Furniture Store. Located in Southern California, in Santa Monica, Glendale, El Monte, San Pedro, Wilmington, in Van Nuys, Orange, Bellflower, Santa Ana, Fullerton, San Bernardino, Ontario, and Monrovia. Now, before I switch you to the closing news roundup and McMahon's Midnight Roundup, let me remind you of the steer dogging events in the transcribed Rhythm Rodeo tomorrow midnight, when our trip takes us to San Pedro, home of another McMahon store. And here's the best line in the show. This is Big Bad Bill Stoller. Go on.
I'm Big Bad Bill from the Badlands. And I'm riding into town tonight.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'm rough and tough and ready, and my trigger finger steady, and my dukes is always itching for a fight.
You said it. And now for you latecomers, here's another brief roundup of news highlights from Ed Coleman.
From the European news front, Russia again demands that the Allies go on the offensive this spring.
At this point, Ed Coleman reads another 3 minutes of news.
Soviet ambassador to London, Maisky, has called for daring action by the Allies to seize the initiative from the enemy. He pointed out that Russia alone now holds the initiative over the Germans, and he said Russia intends to keep it. This news roundup is gathered for you through the facilities of United Press.
Tune in again tomorrow at midnight for McMahon's Midnight Roundup. Another full half hour of news in brief and tunes in relief. Brought to you each weekday night at this time by McMahon's, who have more furniture stores than any other furniture organization west of Chicago.
Log entry, the schooner Black Parrot. Matthew Kincaid, master. 6 May, 1950. Position, 17 degrees 5 minutes south, 147 degrees west. Course, 43 degrees. Fresh breeze, sky overcast. Barometer, 310 and falling. Passengers, 2. 1 restricted to quarters. Cargo, explosives in number 2 hold. Number 1, trade goods, tractor
The Log of the Black Parrot, with Elliot Lewis starred as Captain Matthew Kincaid and written by the masters of the sea story, Gil Dowd and Anthony Ellis. The passage of a black schooner, sailing the southern oceans, sailing into adventure with the strange and restless man who is her master, as set down in The Log of the Black Parrot.
Number 1's batting, Skipper, and this is the last for number 2. I'll be glad to see the cargo aboard.
Right. It's coming over dirty, Red, but at this rate we'll beat the wind.
Well, that's all right with me. I don't want to run into anything with that stuff aboard. What's a doctor doing with explosives anyway?
He wants to get rid of a reef. Hey, Red.
Yeah?
Do you have any trouble ashore?
Trouble? Me? Skipper.
Take a look. Gendarmes.
Oh, they're coming aboard. I'll be checking the dunnage in number 1.
Captain Kincaid?
What's the trouble?
Will you come ashore, please?
Why?
Commandant requests your presence.
Why?
I cannot say. I only have my orders.
I got mine from the harbor master. There's weather moving in. I got to clear Papiti in an hour.
I'm sorry, monsieur. Here are the papers.
Crowder, tell Mr. Gallagher I've gone ashore. Come on, you. We walked away from the waterfront through the warm, dull rain, back into Papiti. And I knew I'd been in the place too long. The feeling of being held, being watched was there again. And now the police, always the curious police, who ask too many questions.
Captain Kincaid. Attendez dehors. Oui, monsieur le commandant.
What's the matter with you?
Captain Kincaid, I'm so sorry to inconvenience you. Please sit down.
Oh, thanks.
A cigar?
Look, I'm in a hurry. What do you want?
You are sailing for Ivaoa.
Yeah.
Then I have a favor to ask, unofficially.
You make out forms in triplicate for a favor?
I'm sorry, monsieur. It is most important. I know you are anxious
Come
to
on,
sail,
come on.
but
I want to get out of here before the wind hits.
I wish you to carry a passenger to the Marquesas. We will pay the passage.
I guess I can take another 2,000 francs.
It is a girl.
Forget it. Not on my ship.
I will pay you 3,000 francs. She is a daughter of a very good friend of mine in Hiva-Oa. He sent her here to school when she was 15, 3 years ago. Now she must leave.
I can't take an 18-year-old girl on my ship.
She's in a great deal of trouble. And she'll have to go to prison if she stays here.
Why?
She learned too much. But I think not in school. Men. Among others, a sailor. She shot him.
Huh?
She's half-caste. Her mother was Marquesan.
That happens. Is the sailor dead?
No. He will recover, and he will prosecute.
You want her to be away before then?
Yes.
What happens if I get caught?
You will not be caught. I shall see to that.
All right, have the girl and her gear aboard in 45 minutes.
1, 2, 3, 3,000, monsieur le capitaine, 3,000 francs. Et merci 1000 fois.
I said 2,000. So long. I didn't see the girl come aboard. I was too busy.
He's away on the bowsprit. Aye.
My first passenger, Dr. John Mitchell, stood near me at the wheel, his thinning blonde hair ruffled by the breeze, the eyes in his scarred face following the movements of the crewmen.
Out there! Let go the stern line! Steady at the helm! We're clear, skipper!
Peaks of Morea fell astern, and we shaped our course to clearing weather in the Tuamotus, sailing full and by. I turned the wheel over to Gallagher and went below to enter our departure in the log.
Are you busy, Matthew?
Oh, nothing important. Come on in, John. Sit down.
Thank you. You wouldn't have... I'm afraid I left the top of my head in Papeete.
You had a good time, huh?
Splendidly depraved. But after all, 2 weeks out of 2 years.
Uh-huh. And now back to Mohotane for another 2.
Oh, yes. I obtained some excellent books this trip. One particularly. I hope you have a chance to read it on the way up.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Menninger's Man Against Himself. There's good and bad in it. I think you'll like it. Well, bung up and bilge free. I saw your other passenger, the female.
That's so?
Yes. Her father is Robert Bonnet, the government resident in the Marquesas. You haven't seen her yet?
Not yet. Gallagher put her in her cabin.
She's older than when I saw her last. Very nice. Awfully nice.
Hands off, John. She's trouble.
Yes, I heard about it. Amazing what happens to these children when civilization gets its cultured talons into them. It's a shame she couldn't have left her Marquesan blood at home.
Another one, John?
No, thanks. I think I'll go up on deck and say goodbye to Pepita. I'll bring you the book at dinner.
Right.
Yes?
Captain Kincaid.
Come in.
You comfortable?
Comfortable? Yes.
Look, I know about your trouble in Papeete. Let's forget about it. We've got 9 or 10 days ahead of us. Everything will be fine.
I don't want to go back to Hiva-Oa.
I'm sorry. I want you to stay in your cabin as much as possible. We eat at 6 in my cabin, okay?
Okay.
I was angry when I left. Because she was the loveliest thing I'd ever seen. And because she knew I couldn't look at her without staring. I didn't want to stare. So I didn't look at her very much. I relieved Gallagher at the wheel. The feel of a ship in deep water again is a good thing, but it wasn't this time. I knew there were too many explosives aboard. I should have turned the wheel back to Tahiti then.
Salt, skipper.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Of course.
Red, you check the generator?
Since when did I forget?
I was asking, mate.
I checked it.
You know, Matthew, I don't think Miss Bonet remembers me. I used to see her running on the beach when she was a very little child.
Oh, I remember you, Doctor. You would be so difficult to forget. I mean, those terrible scars on your face.
Have you finished?
Yes, thank you.
Then get back to your cabin.
What's the matter, Skipper? She didn't mean anything, you know that.
Forget it, Red.
Isn't she good enough for your company? She's good enough for mine.
Forget it.
Why don't you let her out of that coop, get her up on deck? You know it's hot in there.
Drink your coffee, mate.
Stay away from her, mister!
I'm sorry, John.
Doesn't matter. No. Really. It doesn't. I've lived with this face for a long time. One gets used to surface scars.
Those inside?
Well, I've got my island, Otani. I don't have to see people for years on end if I don't want to. And you, Matthew, you've got your ship.
That's right.
I've often wondered what you're running...
I picked up some cognac. Let's have a drink.
Love to. I say, I brought you the book, Man Against Himself.
From that first night on, she was fed in her cabin. I didn't want to see her. And I didn't want Gallagher or anybody else to see her. 3 days out, we raised the 2 Omotus and began the dirty business of picking our way through the hundreds of coral reefs and heads, which, with the islands, make up the group.
Hi, Lamar! Hi!
But with those boxes in hold number 2, it was like the first time.
Go to left! Hi! By the deep, 4. Port your helm. Steady as she goes.
For 3 years, Gallagher and I had sailed and worked the southern waters.
By the mouth! Hi!
There'd been words before, and women, too. But now, except for ship talk, there weren't any words. And that was bad.
By the mouth! 6!
By nightfall, we'd cleared the reefs and were sailing free, with the southeast trades on our starboard quarter. I stood the 8 to 12 wheel watch. What are you doing on deck?
Sorry. It was hot. I hope you don't mind the way I dressed. It was so hot.
I don't mind the way you're dressed. What do you want?
I want to go back.
Back?
Anywhere. I don't want to go to Hiva
We've been through that.
Take me back, please.
Go on below.
Don't you like me? I'm pretty. I've looked at myself in the mirror, I know. Take me back.
To the sailor in Papiti?
No. I go with you, anywhere.
Look, you go back to Hivaoa. You belong there. Papiti is no good for you. Anywhere is no good for you. You belong on your island with your own people.
I have learned what it is to be French. I know what it is to be a French lady. The way I am not. I'm not good for my people in Hivaoa.
Go below.
Take me back. I want to be a French lady. Why don't you look at me?
Because you're so beautiful, you make me sick. Get away from me or I'll kill you.
Kill me?
You. Get away from me.
It's midnight, Skip. I'll take over.
You are listening to Elliot Lewis's Captain Matthew Kincaid in Gil Dowd and Anthony Ellis's exciting story of the sea, The Log of the Black Parrot.
I turned the wheel over to Red, gave him the course, and he repeated it. But he was looking something else. I went below. The girl was in her cabin, and I locked her there. Went into my own quarters, tried to sleep. And the next night, tried to sleep. And the next. And the morning came. We were one day off the Marquesas. And our cabin door was open.
Matt, wait a moment.
I'm in a hurry.
For what, Matthew?
Get out of my way.
You're too late. She's been out since before dawn. Leave her alone,
It's
Matthew.
not her, it's Gallagher. The ship. What's happening to it? Get out of my way before I finish off what's left of your face. Oh. Get out of my way, will you? Where's the mate, Crowder?
He's up forward, I think.
You think, Crowder?
He's up forward, sir.
Mister! What's that bucket doing on the deck?
I don't know.
It's your business to know. Stow it where it belongs.
Are you kidding? I'm not a deckhand.
Stow it away. You! Get below to your cabin.
All right.
Wait a minute. We're going back to Pepiti's.
I got a cargo for Hiva, mister. I'm taking it there.
All right. If she stays on the ship, I'll pay her passage back.
She gets off with the cargo.
She's with me now.
I told you to stay away from her.
You told me. You... I've wanted to do this for a long time.
You had your chance, mister.
Feel better now, Matthew?
Shut up. Bring him around. He takes the wheel in a half an hour. Yeah. What do you want, John?
Gallagher won't be able to stand his watch.
Oh?
He'll be all right. But he'll have to stay in his cabin until tomorrow.
Okay. Sure, I'll tell you. Help yourself.
Sit down, Matthew. Want to have a look at you?
Yeah.
Little more work on your face, and you'd have looked like me.
I'm sorry about that.
Turn your head this way.
Yeah.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, that'll be different. No, John, I wish I was a kid right now.
No? Why?
Yeah. So I could bawl my ears off. I must be a little drunk.
Perhaps we should all be drunk. All the time.
Is she in her cabin?
Yes.
Should I have taken her back to Papiti? What's the matter with her? I don't think it's me, and I don't think it's Red. What does she want?
I don't know. If I knew why she so desperately doesn't want to go home, I could tell you, but I don't know.
I gotta take the wheel.
Now, just a moment.
Huh?
It's only plaster, but it may hold your ear on.
Thanks, John. There was a difference in the ship. Almost a relief. The crew was easier. I could feel a lightness again in the deck under my feet, a strength in the pulling canvas. Perhaps it was the fight. Whatever it was, there was a difference in the ship. The girl came out on deck later, in the afternoon. I looked at her because I could. I saw for the first time her hair. Her black hair. And how tiny she was. The blackness of her eyes. The gracefulness in her hands. The delicacy of her feet. Her eyes were on me, but I knew she didn't see me as she passed. And moved forward toward the waist of the ship. The crewmen no more than glanced at her and then turned back to their work. She went to the rail.
No! Crowder, stop her! Gordon, take the wheel!
Give me that. Quit it now. Quit it. Take it easy.
All right, I got her.
She went for my deck knife.
Come on. I want the doctor to take care of that cut.
Don't take me back. Please don't make me go home.
Come on. John.
What's the matter? Here, put her over here.
Tried to go overboard. Crowder stopped her, but she got mixed up with his knife.
Move over, let me see.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Now just hold still. That's right. Just there. There we are. Ah. That didn't hurt very much, did it?
No.
Let me see that, may I? That hurt?
No.
That? No. Matthew.
Yeah. You knew about this, didn't you?
Now, you won't make me go to Hiva.
How long has it been?
Half a year, I think. A native in Papiti told me.
It'll be all right. Now, don't worry. I'm going to give you something to make you sleep for a while.
I guess there isn't much choice, is it?
There may be another way.
What do you mean?
She could live on Mohotane. There's nobody else on the island.
Except you.
That's right. Oh, I'd marry her if she wanted to. If not, I'd build her a place.
That's not what I mean, John.
Oh, it's not that bad. There's always a chance.
You know what you're saying?
My dear chap, of course I do. As a matter of fact, I'm being rather selfish about the whole thing. She's quite beautiful. You've noticed it. So is Mr. Gallagher.
I can't let you do it, John.
Then you know what's left. Look here, I'm not very prepossessing to look at, I know that. But in a few years, she may not be either. It would be a great comfort to one another.
Now, stop it, will you?
You're a strange chap. I think you almost worship beauty. You don't like the idea of her becoming unbeautiful, do you?
Do you?
Surface scars, Matthew. Surface scars. Well, does she stay with me on Mahotane?
I don't know. I'll have to think. The next morning, we anchored off the emerald-shaped island of Mohotane. Hiva-Oa, our final destination, was a cloud-rimmed hump on the northwest horizon. The longboat was put over the side, and loading of John Mitchell's gear and explosives got underway. I looked at the little island, thought of the girl.
Mitchell can go aboard now, Captain.
All right, mate. John, you're ready to go ashore. Here, I'll give you a hand with that.
Thanks. You made up your mind, Matthew?
Yes?
Parrish, steady the ladder. He's coming down.
Goodbye, John.
Goodbye, Matthew. Drop in when you pass this way again.
I'll see you. Gallagher.
Yeah?
Hold the boat for a few minutes. I'm going below.
Right.
We're at Mohotani.
I know.
Dr. Mitchell is ready to go ashore. You want to go with him?
With him?
Yesterday we talked about you. He wants to take care of you on his island. He'll marry you if you like, or build your house. You'll be close to your people on Hiva-Oa.
He wants this?
He wants it. Otherwise, it would mean the island for you. I can't take you back to Papeete or anywhere else.
He's a very kind man, isn't he?
Yeah.
You would tell my father?
Yes, about this. Not about Papeete.
There's a priest on Hiva-Oa. You will send him here.
Sure. I watched the flash of oar blades of the sun as the longboat pulled shoreward. Then I thought of Gallagher. I found him on the port side, looking out at the open sea. She's better off with him, Gallagher.
She would have been better off with me.
Maybe she would if you had an island, lived alone, didn't care.
Didn't care? Are you crazy?
She has leprosy, Red. That's why she didn't want to go home.
Oh,
Skip. Did I do the right thing, Red? It would have meant a leper colony, but he wanted to take care of her, and I let him. Did I do the right thing, Red?
You did the right thing, Skipper.
I'm not sure, Red. Forget it. Forget it.
We'll have a good breeze, Skipper.
Yeah. Yeah, she holds. Come on, let's not waste time. Break out the crew, Red. We'll get the hook off the bottom. And stand by for the longboat under power.
Right, Skipper.
Let's get out of here. The longboat came aboard, and we moved out from the lee of the island and heeled over, close hauled on a starboard tack, under the southeast wind. The bow dipped and rose again in the swell, throwing spray high in the rigging. And then open water, the horizon, and a new course to Port Moresby, island of New Guinea. Log entry. The schooner Black Parrot, 5:30 p.m. Wind fresh. Sky fair. Sea cresting with high cross swell. Main and foresail reefed. Ship secure for night. Signed, Matthew Kincaid, Master.
invited to sail into further adventure with a log of the Black Parrot next week at this same time. Ed Max is heard as Red Gallagher, and featured in the cast were Ted Osborne, Lillian Byeth, Harold Hughes, Jack Crucian, and Ben Wright. Music was conducted by Walter Schumann and composed by Nathan Scott. The Black Parrot was produced by Elliott Lewis and directed by Gil Dowd. Bob Stevenson speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.